All right. What's going on, everyone? How's it going? We are back here yet again, another day, another dollar, and another dollar meaning another attempt at Kaizo freaking IronMon, and then hopefully some shiny hunting later. We'll see. It is always up in the air. You never know. I might get too invested in this, but I should definitely be invested in the shiny hunting because I need to shiny hunt 649 Pokemon. Yeah, the shiny living dex, that is something that is going to take quite a minute. Now I just need to throw some things together, get some things rocking and rolling, and then we're good to go. So go to the edit, my head's itchy, get the stream name for what we're doing right now being Kaizo IronMon. Also change this here a thumbnail. But hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Hopefully yesterday, last night, Friday night, and then today, Saturday, has gone well for everyone. Hopefully it's been nice and fun and relaxing. Good time. I think a lot of people maybe are on spring break this week. A lot of spring break going on around out there in the good old US of A. Maybe good old is a little bit too much to say right now, but in the US of A, spring break is going on. At least it is around me. I don't know about everywhere else, but I think we are good to go. Pearly, what up? But yeah, let's hope today is the day. Hopefully we are good to go today. I think I got that up and going. Yeah, we got that. We got the new thumbnail going. All right, so we should be good there. And then on Twitch, we should be just already good to go. That should already be set up and running smoothly. Yes, it is. All right, we can finally get started, get going. We are here and good now to go. Get that out of my way. So yeah, this is attempt number 81 at the good old IronMon challenge. I actually forgot to turn on the light up here. I was wondering why I look so dark. There we go. That is much better. I look a little bit more illuminated, a little bit more in the foreground and not in the shadows at the back. So let us see. What are we getting on our 81st attempt right here? Pokemon in the middle of the screen is a Crawdon. Okay, so how did I forget to turn on the light? I got about 6 different lights in here I need to turn on, so that was just the one that I forgot about. I am running a little bit late. I got back from dinner with my mom, sister, and Emily tiny bit late. And then, yeah, had to use the restroom. TMI, but had to use the restroom. And then, okay, what do we... Ooh, we have Moody. Is Moody banned? Moody banned? I mean, it's kind of like, nothing pops up with Moody when you search the rule set, so I guess not. It is a very luck-based ability. I mean, Moody's actually kind of a good ability. We continue to get very physically... How many times do I get bold where I have like a good attacking nature, but I have my bold nature lowering my attack, and then we have a bad defense nature being boosted by the bold? Whatever. But yeah, I have good old 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, maybe it's just 5. It is just 5, actually. I have a desk lamp that is set up over here on the side of my room that is projecting light kind of behind me. And then I have a ring light right here that's kind of dousing me in light. I have a key light right above me on my computer screen. I have another ring light over here getting light from the other direction. And then I have the LED light behind me on the bookshelf. So it's a good number of lights here to keep me well illuminated. But let's see, we have Sky Attack, which is kind of cool, but I believe that's a 2-turn move, which is not the greatest thing in the world. We got Lick, Simple Beam, Avalanche. It's decent. We can call you... I'm just going to call you Cray. Like a crayfish, crawfish, whatever you want to pronounce it. We got Cray. Cray to crawl now. That is good with me. I'm good with that nickname there. But yeah, I got home a little late, and then I didn't really start setting up the stream until 9 o'clock. Luckily, I had a lot of things set up from... I was supposed to stream last night, but man, work this week absolutely killed me. Oh my god. Work this week was a nightmare. I feel like I have like something on my glasses, something tickling my face. Yeah, work this week was rough. There were a lot of people out because it's spring break in the area, so a lot of people have kids off, so they're going on vacation. The big project I'm working on was due for a massive update this week, and I'm like, what is bothering my eye? Goodness, there's something like tickling me over here, just really annoying. I am not in charge of anything. I'm kind of a worker bee, but like I know enough to get stuff done. Like, what the hell is going on? There's something really bothering my eye right now. Come on. I'm trying to look to see if there's a hair on my glasses or something that's tickling me. I don't see anything, but I keep putting them on and like something's tickling my eyelash. Being annoying. But yeah, my lead, my manager, the guy that knows the most about what's going on, he's well into his career. He's like 20 years deep. He has a lot of knowledge. He worked on this project well before I ever did. So he is out, and so it was a little chaotic trying to get things done this week and the end of last week as well, because he was also gone at the end of last week. So anyways, let's focus on good old Kaizo IronMon here, see what we can do. Raichu has Heat Wave and got the immediate burn, so I think we are in for a rough time here, especially Moody lowering our accuracy. Turn 1, first time around. Gotta love that. Yep, and we immediately miss. I just want this one to be over because this is not going well at all. Okay, now the whatchamacallit rose accuracy, but doesn't matter. We ended up losing that one, but that's okay. I mean, Crawdon's not like the greatest thing in the world. I won't cry over some spilled Crawdon. I will not cry over some spilled Crawdon. I would prefer something with a little higher BST. We need to get something good in like the good 500s. We did get Pearly, you might have been the one bringing this up. I can't remember exactly. Before, we did get a Volcarona at the very end of the last stream. We got a Volcarona as one of our starters, and it was pretty cracked. It was really fast. It had a really good special attack. We got a Rotom. Okay, so Fion would have been off limits, even though Fion sucks, but would have been off limits because it's a legendary. Luckily, we did not get Togepi, but we got Rotom. Would prefer if it was like a Rotom Wash. That'd be really nice. But we did get a Volcarona. It had Magma Storm, sturdy, phenomenal ability. That is really good. And actually, we have a pretty solid nature, or solid stat distribution. We have pretty good HP. We're in an adamant attack. That's probably the best nature and stat combo we've ever gotten. We're in an adamant nature with we're a physical attacker with our special attack being our lowest stat. So that's actually a pretty solid. We'd prefer modest as a special attacker, but that's neither here nor there. We got Zen Headbutt, solid move. We got Shadow Punch, that never misses, and his Stab. And then we got Smiling Salt. So it's pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. I'm going to call you GBL for a good old Game Boy Luke with the Rotom mascot. Been watching Luke's videos for so freaking long, like a decade, it feels like. And not even feels like. I think it has been a decade that I've been watching people like Luke and Patters and Shady. It's been a long time. But yeah, we did get a Volcarona at the end of the last stream. It was looking really solid, but unfortunately, Magma Storm is a 75% accurate move. This is Togepi Sandstream. And so we missed it. We got to the gym, but we missed a few too many moves. Got put to sleep, and yeah, it didn't end up working out. It was a cool Pokemon, but it just didn't quite have the move set to match the good stats that it came with. So we'll just go for Quick Guard because it's just doing its bounce thing. I think this is the oh. Are we speed tied? What happened there? Well, we were going first. What happened there? Okay, well, I think we were speed tied and we won 3 of the 4. So we got kind of lucky there. We also got hit with an Ancient Power crit. So that was almost bad. But hey, we are off the ground. We're good and moving. Like I said, would have loved if this thing was a Rotom Wash or something. Because 440 BST, not the best thing in the world. Not the best thing in the world. But could certainly be worse. We at least have all physical moves on a physical attacker with Stab, so that's nice. And at some point, and by some point I mean like we'd have to make it all the way to the 7th gym. We'd have to make it through 6 gyms, whole bunch of story stuff. But at some point, I think we could get to the little mall area that you can change Rotom's form in. So if this Rotom somehow lasted insanely long, then we could make a change or change his form. I don't know if that'd be against the rules or not. I do not know if that'd be against the rules, but Octillery is in the grass, a little bit stronger than Rotom. It is just a pure water type, and Spinda's not very good at all. Spinda's BST being 360 is hilarious because it's like, you know, a 360, a full circle. Kind of funny. Might want to. Well, I know in the game that the appliances are there. I just don't know if in the rule set of Kaizo IronMon it's allowed for me to change its form. I'd have to look through the rules. I don't remember ever seeing anything about no changing forms. I would have to imagine it's okay. But that's not something, that is something I will worry about if we actually do manage to get 6 gym badges deep. I will worry about that then. Let's see, do I want to switch to Octillery? I know that sounds kind of crazy. It's Octillery, but it is a tiny bit stronger than Rotom. We have Sturdy, which is really nice. Kind of defensive. Hot Cocoa Legend, what up, what up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to stick with the Rotom. I think I'm going to stick with our good old Rotom boy here. Good old GBL. And we are going to go take on this first trainer up here. Unfortunately, that Togepi from our rival did not give us the most EXP. We're a little lower level than I would like to be. But hey, we got Stab, super effective Shadow Punch here. Well, we got hit by Assurance ourselves, which is kind of scary. I guess we're not the fastest thing in the world. Headbutt. Okay, I'll take that. That is 70 BST, or base power, I should say. And it is stronger than Smelling Salt, so I will take that. Give me the flinch chance and the higher power. And has more power points, so that is 1000% good with me. I guess as a Rotom, what? We're weak to ground. We are actually weak to ground because we don't have Levitate. And we're weak to Dark, Ghost. Actually, those are only 3 weaknesses, right? Dark, Ghost, and Ground. Because Ghost is only weak to itself and Dark. Right? Yeah, it's only weak to itself and Dark. And then we are weak to Ground since we don't have Levitate anymore. And we'll just, I guess, throw off the Zen Headbutt since it is a wee bit stronger than regular Headbutt. Get a crazy damage roll there. We only have 9 or 8 more level up moves, which is a little bit unfortunate. We got a Meadow Plate earlier, now we got a Draco Plate. It's my boy! Oh, it's my boy! It's Dragonite! Oh, how are you doing, buddy? Oh my god. I wish that Dragonite was not banned. Oh, I wish Dragonite wasn't banned. You're just too strong, my boy. You're too strong. Oh, I would love to use Dragonite. Unfortunately, we cannot. Yeah, if only we could use it. Actually, this is something to bring up. I created some more seeds of randomizers for this whole thing, and I thought that the randomizer didn't have random evolutions, that Pokemon would evolve into what they're supposed to. Turns out random evolutions are a thing. So the rule on that is, say we caught a Metapod somehow and got it to the point where it would traditionally evolve into a Butterfree. If it evolved, well, actually, I don't think it could, because I think it has to share a typing. I think that's how the randomizer is set up. But basically, if we got a flying type like a Starly somehow, and it made it to the point where it could evolve into a Staravia, but it evolved into a Dragonite, we could use it then. So if you evolve into a Pokemon with 600 BST, that's allowed. But you can't just use one with 600 BST. You kind of got to get lucky. Which is fair. I mean, it makes sense. This whole challenge is about luck, so it makes total sense there. I would like to learn a little bit more about my Dragonite friend here, though. What do you got? Like, what are you rocking with Dragonite? I want to know. You have Night Days. Okay, thankfully it did not do too much to us there. Would have been tragic if Dragonite somehow knocked us out. You have Shadow Punch too. Okay, so Dragonite's rocking a cool moveset. See if there's anything else in that grass that we could potentially maybe pivot over to. Let's see, I had one busy day today. I had one busy day. We went all over the place out and about doing some shopping, trying to get some stuff organized for a trip we have coming up. And then, ooh, Amoonguss. Oh, actually, Amoonguss is, wow, not that much stronger than Rotom. That's surprising. Okay, well, I guess not. I mean, Amoonguss is a freaking beast in the competitive scene, but I guess in terms of BST, it's not the highest. It just has a really good kit. Okay, Pinsir is 500 BST. That is actually kind of strong. It's a bug type, which means you have a lot of weaknesses. I guess I'll check you out just to see what you're rocking with. Sludge Wave, okay, that's a solid move. It's a strong move. That's a strong move. And Hyper Beam, okay, well that is a especially strong move. Goodness. More Sludge Waves. Do we have anything else? That's all we seem to be going for here. Rock Blast. Okay, so you have that as well. If I could get a gauge on how good of a special attacker it is, I would go with that, because like Sludge Wave, Poison isn't the best offensive typing though in this generation, since Fairy doesn't exist. Steel completely walls it. It's only super effective against grass, which is crazy. It is crazy that Poison is only super effective against grass after Generation 1 until the Fairy type comes out. Like, it was super effective against Bug in Generation 1, but they took that away. So only being super effective against grass is not that good, actually, in terms of coverage. Especially because there are a lot of typings that are super effective on grass, so... We'll go up here and check out the ranch. Doesn't seem like there's anything of note down there, other than my boy Dragonite, but we can't use it, unfortunately. We got a Wormadam. Wormadam, not worth a damn. Got a Swadloon, basically the same thing. Bug grass type. I love Leavanny, though. I love Leavanny. Leavanny is a really cool Pokemon. I think it is quite slept on. When people talk about really cool bug types from Gen 5, I feel like a lot of them don't bring up Leavanny, and I really like Leavanny. I think it's really cool. I think it is a nice design. I like it's got little, like, it's kind of got blades for hands, kind of like, you know, Ceruledge and all that. Like Mega Garchomp, you know, got blades for hands, but they're like leaf blades. They're more natural. Okay, can I run into anything other than the Wormadam? Hello? I know there's like 3 other Pokemon I could run into here. What are we doing? Shoot, apparently bug grass types are on the menu right now. They want to be seen desperately. Yeah, Snorunt, not very good, not very good. Seeking, I mean, it's slightly, ever so slightly stronger than Rotom. It is a water type, which is a good defensive typing. But it's a Seeking. It's a Seeking, and this Rotom's actually pretty solid, so... Oh, but we can't get away. It has Brave Bird, which is kind of wild. I can't remember if you're trapped by Arena Trap or something like that, does it tell you? Or does it just say you can't get away? I can't remember. Yeah, Seeking is not the greatest Pokemon in the world, that is for certain. It is pretty much the definition of mid. Actually, that might be a little generous. That might be a little generous. Seeking is not very good at all, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, like I like Seeking or wish it was good. I don't care at all how good Seeking is, to be honest. It and Goldeen are not, they are not Pokemon that I have held any affection for over the years. They are not, not anything I've ever really cared about. There's gotta be at least one more Pokemon I can get a good look on here. See if it's worth pivoting to. Come on. Damn, Wormadam is just taking up the entire encounter slots, it seems. I gotta get comfortable here. I know there is one more, which I feel like this happens every time. I think I've seen every Pokemon that's available in like this ranch and the other grass, and then I decide to keep moving on, keep going, and then I run into whatever it is that's, you know, left. Yeah, the, okay, well, there's a Fracture. That is probably the last Pokemon we can see here. Not quite as strong as Rotom, so we'll stick with the Rotom. It seems like that is our best choice. We've not run into anything that's too great. Anything with a significantly higher BST. You know, if we ran into like a starter or like a Lucario, something with like a 510, 500 plus base stat, you know, I guess we did run into what? Something Pinsir with 500, but it seemed a little iffy. That is true. That is true. Never forget. Never forget. It was Pearly, right? The Fracture we named Pearly. That was a good lad. Pearly did okay. Yeah, a youngster here has a frickin' Kyurem White. Love to see that. Oh God, have mercy on my soul. Shadow Punch. Okay, good damage. Did good damage. So Kyurem White is, oh, you got the special attack boost. So you're not the most defensive thing in the world. Like, we did pretty good damage there. I don't know if I'll mark anything on it yet. Like, you're not, for 700 BST, you took that pretty poorly. So I would be willing to bet you have like low HP, low defense, something like that. When do we get our next level? We get our next move at 15. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We got a few more levels until we get another move on us. See if we can get that out of the rival fight up here. I forget, what did... my memory is so bad. What did my rival have? What starter does... he has Togepi. That's right, he has Togepi. That is right, that is right. At this point, we should be well on par with this Togepi, and we should not be getting any kind of scares. Because honestly, the Togepi did give us a little bit of a scare in that first battle, but... we are very much good to go now. We don't have the level discrepancy anymore, so we are all good. Did not give me any XP there. Wow. That was bad. Rotom might unfortunately be one of those Pokemon that just does not level up very fast. We might just be stuck with a slow leveler, which is unfortunate. Floatstone. No. Okay. This girl gets caught on the Mareep fairly often. Fairly often that Mareep gets in her way. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not very nice of you, Diglett. I don't appreciate that. And you have Aftermath. That is that's a little scary, to be honest. That's a little scary. Okay, you're a Dugong with slow start, but still being burned and then taking damage out of Aftermath right there, not ideal. That is not okay. We might be dead here. I think we're going down. Yep. Okay, well, it was looking good until it wasn't. That Scald burn into the Aftermath damage just sold that run right there. But Captain Marvelous, what's up? Welcome back. How's it going? How's your project going? You got the shell on your Game Boy Color working out? Let's see, what do we get in the middle here? But Aggron. Okay, I mean, we are 4 times weak to fighting and ground, which is not ideal, but Aggron is a sick Pokemon, and of the 3 up there, it's the best option we got. It is the best option we got for sure. What do we get? Infiltrator. Okay, wow. Ooh, oh my God, what are those stats? What are those stats? Like, one, Aggron, 530 BST, hello. I didn't realize it was that high. But we can hit through, like, Substitute, which is pretty cool. We got Shadow Punch again, we have Egg Bomb, and we have Hurricane. Like, we are a mixed attacker for sure, with, like, good... I think all of our stats are in HP, attack, and special attack. Clearly we have nothing in Spadef and Speed. But I'm just gonna call you Mech. You were just good on mech. But it is not going good. Why is that? Why is that? That's unfortunate. For some reason the wires and connecting battery and power switch when Well, I wish I could be of some assistance, but I have not dealt with any of that in a long time. So I've never taken apart and put back together a Game Boy Color, so I definitely can't help with that. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, wish I had some knowledge to throw in there to help out with, but unfortunately, I do not. But we do have a stab, shadow punch, or not stab, super effective. How were we faster than that Chimecho, by the way? We are a very slow boy. How did we outspeed there? Oh, we got... Yeah, no, we don't need follow me. We're the only mon on the field. We don't need follow me. We're fine. Not giving up. That is the attitude. That's the way to do it. Never give up. Don't stop. Won't stop. Okay, I guess we're faster than... We're still not fast by any means. We're kind of slow. Our SPDEF is terrible. My word, our SPDEF is awful. But goodness me, we are offensive as hell. Those are some crazy stats right there. We might have enough HP to... Oh, I guess we also hit beyond... does Infiltrator also hit beyond screens? That's pretty clutch, actually. If we don't have to worry about screens increasing our opponents' like defenses and stuff, that's great for an attacker like the Zagron. Not having to worry about screens lowering our damage, and then not having to worry about substitute. That's actually pretty good. If we were just a little more bulky in the SPDEF side, like we took a little bit of like attack and put it in SPDEF, that'd be pretty clutch. Because like if we get hit by a random earth power like aura sphere or something, we are 1000% going down. We are done. But hey, we will not give up. We will keep persevering and hope that things go well here. So we'll take that Shadow Punch. You are the most consistent move we have. Egg Bomb, Hurricane. Now we have good coverage. Well, I guess not for Steel, actually. We do not have good coverage for Steel types. If we run into another Steel type, we are in a bit of a bind, one might say. Or actually, maybe they will be in a bind. Ha ha ha, because we have it. Anyways. Are there any other options up here? I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a Pokemon. I mean, I was about to say, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a Pokemon that's better than Aggron. I mean, Tentacruel, yes, has lower BST, but like, Tentacruel is still a good Mon. It has high BST, 515. Certainly not bad. Adding the Poison type does make the water typing a little less defensive, but it's not too terrible. Yeah, our this Aggron SPDEF is quite doo-doo. It is pretty bad. Ghost Gem, that's nice. So Tentacruel is an option. There's the potential, you know. It is certainly a possibility to go with Riolu. Okay. So I don't know what I'm running around extra for. I know those are my two options. So either I switch over to Tentacruel or I keep with the Aggron for now. I mean, it's risky though. Like if I don't switch now, then a Pokemon on this route is going to be like tough to move forward with. Guess I'll scope out Tentacruel a little bit more, see what else they have. We know it has Zen Headbutt. We can go for... I mean, we are very offensive, so we're going to do our little HP strat right here. Has Refresh, that is an illegal move, so that's not something we could use. Has Baton Pass, that's not useful at all. Do you have anything other than these three moves? I mean, it does have a fourth move. We just got to see what it is. Unless it is just completely... Okay, it's Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack's a really solid move. I mean, its two attacking moves it has are pretty solid. I just don't know what its stats are like is the thing. I think I'm going to stick it out with Aggron for now. It's risky. It is certainly risky. I mean, we're just asking for one singular aura sphere to absolutely destroy us. Shoot. A vacuum wave might be able to knock us out. We are pretty specially frail. But maybe we can get some better moves, because our moves are a little inaccurate. You know, Shadow Punch is pretty nice, but turn the other two, accuracy is not very good. Also, not super high on power points. Hurricane's more. It's kind of surprising that Hurricane isn't a 5 power point move. It's kind of surprising it's 10. I don't know how we keep outspeeding things. I guess we are 4 levels above, which at this point in the game is kind of a. I mean, it helps us out against the steel types I was just worried about, but again, it is another inaccurate move with not much power points, but I guess it's better than Bind, so get rid of that. Staravia. It's kind of funny. In the last run, I was giving the example that if we ran into a Staravia and somehow got it to evolve and it evolved into a Dragonite, we'd be allowed to use it. I did say that. Do I give it a shot? Do I try and... Which, actually, no. Staravia doesn't evolve until like level 40, right? So never mind. That actually wouldn't be a good idea. Cryogonal. Okay, I thought Cryogonal was like 500 BST. Never mind. I mean, it's going to be really tough for us to find anything that's stronger than this Aggron. It is going to be tough to find something with higher BST than 530. Searing Shot. Okay, yikes. Yeah, so this is exactly the issue we're going to run into. Any Pokemon that can hit us with a strong special move, even if it's neutral, is going to do a lot of damage. I don't know. Do I switch to Tentacruel? Do I give it a shot? Do I switch to Tentacruel? Because it's like, we're just asking to get obliterated by a random move. We really are. We're just asking for it. Okay, Porygon. I think that is probably everything I can see in this grass right here. I don't think we're going to be seeing any more. That might, I was about to say, that could just kill. But we are, oh god, and you have Vital. Oh, we just lost to a wild Porygon. Okay, well. I mean, I gotta be honest. I was not feeling that run at all. Like, the Aggron didn't really seem like it. I mean, 2 4x weaknesses is not gonna fly. And then, yeah, having that low of special defense, like, we were bound to lose that one eventually. And I didn't really see anything worth switching to. Maybe that Tentacruel would have been fine. I don't know. Okay, so we get a Swadloon. Mewtwo would have been off limits. Would have been nice if we'd gotten Mewtwo, because then I could have grabbed Jolteon. Basically, there was a 66% chance we get a Jolteon this round. But I got a Swadloon, unfortunately, so I don't see this run going anywhere. Which means you are getting the good old dead designation, because you are probably dead to this rival fight. You have Illuminate, which is a terrible ability, completely useless. Stats, I keep getting bold natures. What is up with this? I mean, we have Stab. Mega Drain's off. Mega Drain's banned because it's a healing move, so never mind. Razor Leaf is basically our only functional move. At least it's, you know, Stab. I don't see us getting past this Jolteon, though, without some crazy luck. So let's see. Go for Razor Leaf. Okay, we 4 times resist that. I will take that if you just want to keep spamming it. Rock Climb. Yeah. Yeah, no. Didn't see that going anywhere. Did not. I need to turn on the AC. It's getting kind of warm in here. I had to turn on the heat a little bit. a little bit ago because it was kind of cool, but now it is warmer. So I need to turn this down. Let's go to... Okay, how do I do this again? Go to cool. Let's just keep on that. Maybe... That should be good. All right. What are we going to get on attempt number 85 here? Anything worth getting? Espeon would be incredible. You know, we got our favorites bar up there. If we get any of our favorites, other than Dragonite doesn't count. We can't use Dragonite. But if we got any of our other favorites, which I guess I just realized 2 of my favorites do have 4 times weaknesses, which are not traditionally what you want to grab, but I don't care. I want to use a freaking Weavile. Okay. I could have got a Caracosta, could have got a Bisharp. I got a Cascoon. So we will once again go with the good old dead moniker. We gotta take on, what do we got? We got Volt Tackle. I mean, shoot, okay, this is one of those things where, like, if we somehow were to win this battle and evolve, we could evolve into something better than a, what? Dustox, because it's random evolutions. If we were somehow to get through this battle, we could evolve into something better. I don't think we're getting through this battle, but it is, you know, it's a thing. We do have Volt Tackle, which is super effective against the Caracosta we're about to fight. Let's see. Yep, just got to go for it. We are faster, but we did no damage, and there's the Fusion Flare, and we're dead. Okay. Today has not started off the best. Swallowed the water wrong. Oh god. Today has not started off the best in terms of usable Pokemon, but then again, I guess we've gotten pretty lucky so far. We're not even 100 attempts deep, and we've actually made it pretty far. Yo, this is a banger round. Oh my lord. Deoxys was off the table, but I personally would have preferred Feraligatr because I freaking love Totodile. Feraligatr, incredible, but I'll take a freaking Steelix. You don't gotta ask me twice. I will take a Steelix any day. Feraligator's a little bit stronger as starter BST, but hey, Steelix is still freaking, and it's Flash Fire. We are a Steel type with Flash Fire. That's incredible. Okay, we are a fast special attacker. We have terrible defense, but we have Discharge, which is a great spammable move. Bug Bite, Hydro Cannon's crazy, and we got Revenge. Wow. Okay, so we do have to fight a Deoxys, though. We got Bug Bite. We do have Bug Bite, but man, having an immunity to one of Steel's few weaknesses, that's incredible. That is incredible. What do I want to name you? Actually, I know what I got to name you. We got to go with Tectonics. Shout out to my boy J Cove. I have not talked to J Cove in a long time, but we got to go with Tectonics. One of my old, till like going 10 years back, friends from YouTube, J Cove, Tectonics. Let's see. Can we make it through this first fight here? This one is always the hardest because you are at a severe level disadvantage. You know, 8 versus 5 doesn't seem like it'd be that big of a deal. Oh, it's only a 3-level gap. But like, you know, think of it this way. Like the difference between 5 and 8 in terms of percentages is the same difference as 50 and 80. Think about that. The difference between 5 and 8 is the same as 50 to 80 in terms of percentages, right? Because, you know, at least I hope I'm saying that right. Hopefully I don't sound like a dumbass saying something wrong. But 5 to 8 is a big discrepancy at this point in the game. So we gotta hope we can make it through here. Discharge is our stronger move because we are a special attacker. But I mean, super effective is super effective. Okay, that is not at all what I wanted. So that is 80. That is 60. We're getting no stab, we're getting nothing, we're getting, so that'll just be 80, and then that'll be 120 coming off of, and they might be roughly the same in power, but, you know, we'll go for the super effective, why not? They are faster than us, but we are immune to the sludge wave. That actually did nothing. That did no damage at all. Hello. I guess let's try discharge now. The fact that they're faster than us, though, and we're pretty freaking fast, that's kind of crazy. Oh, it's a speed tie. All right, there's the avalanche. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's the one time you would... Wait, no. Avalanche is always negative priority, right? So maybe it wasn't a speed tie. Maybe it just went for avalanche. But of course it had freaking avalanche. Avalanche does more damage if you take damage yourself. So that was a 120 base power move that we just got hit with right there. Ah, that sucks. That Steelix seems so freaking good. Like, of course we get a damn good Steelix, but our opponent gets a freaking Deoxys. Of course. Of course. Why not? Of course. That is just how Kaizo IronMon likes to roll. Likes to troll, I should say. Loves to freaking troll me. And we had really low defense, so God, that sucks. That sucks. That Steelix seems so freaking good. And we move on to, we go from that to freaking, we go to garbage. We just go to trash. We just move on to straight trash. You know what? You don't even get dead. You're not dead. You're trash. You are literally trash. You have Victory Star. Woohoo. We already have 100 accuracy moves, so it doesn't matter if we have Victory Star, but... okay. At least none of the other starters' choices this time around were any good, so it's not really like we missed out on much. We did not really have any good options here. Well, I guess Gabite is significantly better than Trubbish, but, you know, it's not Garchomp. Is no Garchomp. We'll go for the Fake Out. Fake Out is a really nice move to have, I'll say that. I would like having Fake Out on a better Mon. It's the first time I think we've ever had Fake Out. Let's see, what's the best option to go for here? Does it really matter? I mean, we're a physical attacker, so we got Needle Arm, which is 60, Echoed Voice is 40, so yeah, we go Needle Arm. Seed Flare, well, we resist. Facade, yeah, okay, yeah. Unless, is he going to throw? Is he going to do the classic throw? Where he lets us win for some reason? Okay, well, he let us win. Maybe, just maybe, we can find something worth pivoting to. How about that? How about we find something worth pivoting to here? We're probably going to get decent levels out of that. Mud Shot, I guess. Actually, no. We'll get rid of that. Why not? Doesn't really matter. I do want to replace you, but hey, I guess I'll take a better move. Why not? And hey, actually, okay, with Victory Star, we won't be missing Mud Shot. Victory Star increases our accuracy by what, 10% all around? So at least I think it's something like that. So I mean, we got 100% accurate Mud Shots. How about that? That's kind of nice. That would explain why we didn't miss any of our Needle Arms after they lowered our accuracy with Flash, because we had Victory Star helping out our accuracy. So what do we got? We got anything worth pivoting to? Nuzleaf. Is Nuzleaf weaker than us? 340. It's barely stronger. That is an evolved Pokemon that is barely stronger than Trubbish. That is kind of embarrassing, my guys. And Castform. It does have 420 base stat. That's kind of funny. But nah, I mean, it's... Well, I mean, I guess... Yeah, it's just a Castform, but like, it is stronger than a Trubbish, and since everything's randomized, it actually might not be that bad. So I guess we'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll see what it's rocking with. See what you got. Focus Blast. Okay, that is a strong move. That is a strong move. Actually, that did a lot of damage considering we resist. That did a pretty good amount. I mean, I got to imagine cast form literally likes to live in the clouds. So you could say that cast form likes to live high. I mean, I guess you could say it. But we don't really have any idea what it has other than the Focus Blast. Has Volt Switch, okay, so it's kind of solid coverage, I guess. Shoot, why not? We'll switch over to a cast form. Why not? We are a few levels lower than our Trubbish, but I'll take whatever stronger Pokemon we can find. And hey, it's a normal type, which means it's only weak to fighting type moves, so we don't have to worry about getting hit by a bunch of different super effective moves or anything. There we go. Easy enough, easy enough. And I'm going to call you Mikey, because M&J TV loves him some cast form. How do you spell it again? It's just like this. We'll call you Mikey. And let's see, what is Mikey rocking with? What do we got on Mike? We will get Trubbish out of here. And okay, we are holding a max potion, so that's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm allowed. I mean, I can't help that. I can't help that we were just given that, so I'll take it. We have Gluttony, which means we eat berries early, so that's kind of clutch. Eating berries early is kind of clutch, kind of helpful. Not a terrible move, or ability, I should say. We are once again especially frail. But seems like we're decently special attacking, kind of fast. We're a timid nature, which is nice. We're very physically bulky, but not much on the special side. We got Skull Bash, Volt Switch, and Focus Blast. I don't think Sleep Powder... No, I think... Okay, Sleep Powder is allowed because it can miss, so it's like fine, you know. If you have inaccurate moves, it's all good. Oh, hello, baby Leo. Huh? In here? Yeah. I turn on the AC because it's warm. Well, I don't know how, because the heat was on and it was 70. Leo, do you love 70? Where were you hiding? Wasn't hiding, he was just on the couch. He just decided to go be on the couch. No. All right, cast form. What you got? What you got? Can you take on a Cherubi? Can you take on a Cherubi? This is pretty freaking weak, so you should be able to take this on no problemo. Assuming we don't miss all the time. Unfortunately, we have to. We don't have the best moves. That is the worst part about this good old cast form here. We do not have great moves. We get our next move in 3 levels. I don't know. I don't know if we'll make it 3 levels. I don't know if we'll make it another 3 levels. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay, Regigigas. Yeah, I think this is where we lose right here, right now. We just got to hope to outspeed and hit this super effective Focus Blast. And we take a Mega Kick, which does a shitload of damage. Focus Blast does not kill. And we miss after outspeeding. But we land. Okay, so we got really lucky there. Don't know how we got out of that one. Wow. Were we speed tied? We had to have been speed tied, right? He took 1 Mega Kick, but then went for Circle Throw, but then he missed. Or he didn't kill, we missed. Grass Whistle is a terrible move, so no, I'm good there. Spatial Rend. Okay, I will certainly take that. Yes, please. Probably just give her a Skull Bash. I will take Spatial Rend. How about that? Grass Pledge. Okay, so we're getting all sorts of moves right now. Only 50, but I guess it's probably better than Sleep Powder. Hey, we got some moves, so I will take that. I will 100% take that. King's Rock. Okay, well, if we could hold it, we could be going for the flinches. I do not anticipate sticking with this Rotom here, but hey, we just upgraded the move set significantly, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, Hippowdon. Okay, that's a really solid Pokemon, actually. That's really good. A ground type, 525 BST. I mean, shoot, that seems pretty freaking good to me. Got a Ross Berry. Oh my god, it's a shiny! Wow, shiny! Woo! Did I say Rotom? Sorry, cast form. Got a regular Porygon. Anything other than Hippowdon here that's worth going for? Oh, Intimidate Porygon. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see if anything's in... Oh, Charizard? I mean, 4 times weak to rocks. I will pass. We've done Charizard before. Hey, you're faster. I would rather not be... I guess we're speed tied because we couldn't get away, but then I got hit first by Sandstorm, so I guess we're speed tied. I don't know what happened there. Wait, did Purple Cliff think it was a shiny one time or something? I don't know if I've ever seen that clip if that happened. But I mean, shoot, I can understand it. Like if you've never seen Hippowdon before and you've only seen the male or female Zebstrika, I mean, 497 is not terrible. Electric's kind of good, actually, as a typing to use for this, because only being weak to ground is kind of nice. Only having one weakness is pretty good. Oh, Rhyperior. Hello, big boy, or big girl, I should say. Hello. Great BST, but being 4 times weak to water and grass, no thank you. Probably looking at either Hippowdon or Zebstrika, whichever we opt for. Assuming we don't find something even better in this grass up here. This is not looking like it. It's not looking like it. You know what? I'll actually... yeah, if you were a Kling, I would say maybe. Because Kling actually has pretty good BST. Ah, we can't get away. Please let me go. Please let me go. Kling actually has pretty good BST, and Steel as a mono typing is pretty solid. Let's see. Hippowdon being ground type means it's weak to water, grass, and ice. I don't know. I'm going to test out between the two, between Hippowdon and Zebstrika. See which appears. Oh, or we can go unknown. We can go unknown. That's an option, right? Go unknown. But let's see. We'll check them out, see what they got. Was it only unknown? What is that? Is that W? U? I don't remember what unknown that is. Okay, let's test out a Hippowdon here. What do you got for me? What do you got? Actually, let's throw off this. Jump Kick. Okay, that didn't really do much, but it's a strong move. That's a strong move. Secret Power. Okay. Also, that's not a terrible move. 70 BST or base power. It's not bad. Can get side effects. There's Rage. Not a great move. Are you locked into that now? No, it's just going for Jump Kick. So I do need to be careful. I don't want to get crit and die. I'm going to do something real quick. Configure. Is that actually helping me out at all? It's like I'm trying to make the game run a little bit faster. Oh, did I break the game? Oh, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Trying to make the game run a little faster so I don't have to press speed up the whole time, but might not be able to. Plus, like at some point I do want to, you know, during battles and stuff when I need to actually think, probably would be a good idea to take the gas off the pedal and slow it down, relax a little bit. Let's try and check out Zebstrika. It might be the rare encounter on the grass in the route, unfortunately. So we've only seen it once. We've seen Hippowdon a lot. Keep seeing Charizard. We know it has Sandstorm. What else you got, though? Come on, Zebra. Okay, there's the zebra. There's the zebra. Let us see. Let us see. What are you rocking with? What do you got? Okay, Mr. Zebra, what you got for me? Did not take that too well. Relic Song is decently powerful. Not a whole lot of power points, though. Shoot. I don't want to hit you with anything else. You might not be that... You might be kind of frail, though. Fortunately. Seems like you could be a little frail. Maybe Hippowdon is the answer. Took forever to find that freaking zebra, and now I gotta go back. Is there any chance I can get another one of those? Yeah, I mean, Glass Cannon might not be the worst thing ever if it's fast. I don't know what to take. I don't know what to take. I don't know if I take the Pokemon with only one weakness, or do I take the Pokemon with the higher BST? Because like Hippowdon has almost 30 BST more than Zebstrika. It has more weaknesses, so therefore more chances to get hit with super effective damage. Hi Leo, are you back already? Come back to say hello. The lighting in the camera makes my hair look really, I don't know what the word is. Anyways, got sidetracked there. I want to see more about Zebra. I don't know why. I am very drawn into the Zebstrika. I'm drawn in. I want to see what the Zebra holds other than Relic Song. Because like Glass Cannon isn't the worst thing in the world. I guess you do want to be fairly, you want to have some bulk. You want to be able to take some hits because you're not always going to one-shot everything. I guess that's... we do have an immunity as well. Electric doesn't have an immunity. I guess Electric resists what? Itself, and resists Electric, Steel. Is that all Electric resists? Electric and Steel? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll go with the Hippowdon. I won't deliberate on it any longer. I'll go with the Hippowdon. Oh, and flying. How did I forget flying? All right, so we do know about Jump Kick and Secret Power. We're going to go with Bertha here. We got Big Bertha. All right, Bertha, what you rocking with? We got to switch you out front. You're holding an item. Make yourself a little faster there. What are you looking? We have a low sweep as well. We have multi-scale. Yo, multi-scale is kind of crazy. And we are very defensive. Oh, we are quite the defensive girl. Look at that. We have good HP. We have great SPDEF. Defense could be better, but man, multi-scale taking half hit or half damage from full. That's a very solid ability right there. We are a physical attacker. We have all physical moves, so that's nice. But we are slow is the only thing. So we're going to be taking hits. We are absolutely going to be taking hits, but I think Secret Power is my most consistent move, so we don't have any coverage for Ghost though. We don't have any coverage for Ghost. If we run into a Ghost type, we're screwed. We have absolutely nothing to hit a Ghost. But hey, for a defensive Pokemon, having multi-scale is pretty crazy. Yeah. I was about to say, I would not be shocked if the first thing we ran into was a Ghost. I would not be shocked. Minimize. Can I abuse accuracy? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to abuse accuracy? Because honestly, if I could abuse accuracy, that'd be kind of clutch. That'd be kind of clutch. Is that allowed? Standard IronMon, randomize the game, permadeath, game over, no shots, random starter, no legendaries, favorite clause, ban items, ultimate set, no out gyms, no HM moves, no engines, ultimate banned items, yes, we can't do any of that. Set battle, yeah. We'll put on time, no random TMs, banned moves. Calling your band, healing moves of any kind, spore assist, abilities. No, I think I am good to abuse, minimize if I want to. So I will get rid of rage. Actually, hold on. Oh, well, I guess that is done with. Never mind. I was about to say, does rage increase my attack stat? Is that what I was reading for a brief second? I thought rage just increased in power for the move itself. I mean, shoot, being a slow Pokemon that's going to take at least one hit. Well, I mean, we'd have to get rage off first. But I mean, shoot, if rage was a rage increased attack, that'd be kind of good in a way, maybe. I am worried about running away from wild Pokemon is my thing. That's my big thing. We are not, and we're going to be, wow, we're going to be so underleveled right here. We're going to be so underleveled in this rival fight. Hopefully we can make it through. Yeah, we are going to be 5 levels under, and it has a good bite. Oh, and we know it has Seed Flare. That is not good at all. That is not good. We're going to have to hope for, we're going to have to spam some minimizes, aren't we? Don't miss the first one. Luckily we take that thanks to the multi-scale. Okay, we start spamming minimizes. I do not remember Seed Flare being a thing. What does Power Split do? I don't remember. Let's go for Secret Power. Maybe get a, yep, there we go, get a sleep. That is what I like to see. We'll go for low sweep, make you fat or make you slower than us. I mean, shoot, I guess if I can abuse... Oh, how did you land that? How did you land an 85% accurate move through 3 minimizes? Don't you do that to me. And we are somehow still not taking you down. Wow. Maybe Power Split, like, did something to us? I don't know, but we managed to make it through. We got through. It wasn't pretty, but it had to be done. We gotta get another move though. Man, we gotta get something else. I guess if we ran into a ghost, we would just have to try and make it struggle to death, which would be really difficult considering every Pokemon should have 4 total moves. So I don't know how well we'd... Oh, there was a Walrein in here? Yo, Walrein's actually pretty solid. Like, it is even higher BST. Well, I mean, shoot, how many times have I seen Walrein and I've been like, oh, I should use Walrein, and I just haven't. But at this point, no, you just gotta stick with it. Well, I guess actually, if Walrein were to be level 11, could I just switch over? I mean, we're not losing any EXP, really. Seems like the rare encounter, though, because we didn't see that until a while into our look-through. Come on. That's why I don't like being slow. Come on. Can't get away from the freaking gloom. Alright, should I give Walrein a chance? I mean, as a water ice type, it does have a few more weaknesses than a regular water type. Okay, come on now. Come on now. God. I'm gonna lose to a random wild Pokemon because I can't run away. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with Bertha here. Ooh, Harden. That's not very fun. I don't enjoy that at all, actually. And acid armor. Okay, wow. You are a defensive monster, Mienshao. You are a defensive monster. And you have static. Lovely. Oh, we got a crit, so it all did not matter. It did not matter in the end. Wing attack. I mean, I guess it gives us something to hit ghost types with. Low sweep is kind of good. I don't really like jump kick. I know it's strong and it's 95, but like you miss once and that's not very good. Doing half damage to yourself. I don't enjoy that. So it lowers our power output, but I just don't want to be missing. Oh, you have a Giratina. That is lovely. What? Do I have another? Oh, I still have Mikey in the party. Whoops. Oh, it doesn't really matter. You have a Giratina. Thank God that we got a freaking flying type move, because we were about to go into this with no way to hit a ghost type at all. But we are probably still not looking too great against the ruler of the underworld right here. Probably not looking too great. You can be as fast as you want. I do not care. I just want to not get hit by anything. Do not want to be perceived. Chuck, what's up? What is up, Chuck? Okay, goodness. Paralysis is just awful. At least we are making it so that we cannot be hit. Okay, well that is why you're not supposed to have more than one Pokemon in your party, because that is not supposed to happen. Okay. Are we, and now that I don't have my minimizes up, did I screw myself by forgetting to drop Mikey in the PC? I might have screwed myself by just forgetting to put that stupid little cast form away. Just keep missing. Okay. Well, we got through Giratina. Luckily, we are very incredibly bulky. Okay, Mikey, you're not supposed to be getting EXP out of that. That was not ideal, because now we didn't get as much EXP on Hippowdon, because Mikey took some from us. But yeah, we started off with what did I even start off with? We started off with something else and we pivoted. We started off with a Trubbish, which we somehow got out of the starting rival battle with. Then we got ourselves a little cast form to try and move on with, but then we got Hippowdon after that. So Mikey, you were not supposed to be here. You were supposed to be away. But let's keep it trucking, keep it moving. We are specially defensive out the ass. My word. Our Spadef is crazy. We're slow as molasses though, but hey. I guess when you're this bulky, you can't expect to be too quick. Oh, okay, I will take the one shot. I don't think we've one shot anything until now, so I will take that. We got wing attack that'll be super effective on there. That did one singular point of damage. I mean, shoot, we have multi-scale, so that means, like, you know, the damage was reduced, but that means it was normally going to do 2, but we took 1. Yowzas. Yeah, give me my paralyze heal. Heart scale doesn't really do much for me. Altaria. What do I have to? I guess I have wing attack and I guess secret powers. Actually, that's my best bet here. How are we one-shotting stuff all of a sudden? Is everything really freaking frail? Oh, I guess we do have a crazy level advantage over these people, so that would probably be the case. That would be why we're one-shotting them. We are very much over-leveled. So let us grab... Oh, and we can't get away from the gloom. It just tells us how fast gloom is and how slow we are. We are slow as bows. Yeah, didn't think we'd be able to get away from the Golding either. The Golding. Ooh, Shadow Claw. That'd be really nice if I could use it. That would be pretty sweet if I could use it. Yeah, this Hippowdon is major bulk, like all bulk. We are crazy on the HP, crazy on the Spadef. Defense is all right. Defense could be better. But we have multi-scale as well, so when we're at full, we are taking like no damage. Yes, we are quite bulky. Very slow and no special attack, but hey. That is okay. That is okay. But yeah, we are pretty similar to a regular Hippowdon. We are not, man, my neck is just killing me. Goodness. We're not too much different from a normal Hippowdon. We're probably actually, which is crazy enough, well, in terms of physical defense, I think we're not as bulky. Normally Hippowdon is a very bulky physically, not as bulky specially, but we're kind of inversed on that. Might have better HP than how Hippowdon normally does. Actually, is Hippowdon one of those Pokemon that has good defense or good HP? I can't remember. Or is it both? I don't remember Hippowdon's exact stats. But we do have super effective here for you. As a lead stealth rocker. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done any competitive battling like that. But yeah. I do like seeing, whenever I do showdown random battles, I do like seeing Hippowdon pop up. It is a pretty reliable Pokemon. And that is a Cobalion. And it traced my multi-scale. Love that. Thank you. Okay, thank you for not going for Sleep Powder again. I appreciate that. Got out of that a little unscathed. Could have been much worse. Good to know that Cobalion will be taking my ability from now on. If we could grab up Earthquake, oh, if we could get lucky enough to get freaking Earthquake, That would be crazy good. That'd be crazy good. You think Cradillia is ghost or dark? I guess I could see it. It kind of does look like an undead animal, maybe. I could see it. I guess I'll say, like, as a grass type, I maybe don't see the grass type part of it too much. Like, it's not the most grassy looking thing in the world. It's really not the most rock looking thing either. But now that we have acquired everything we can, getting a max potion off of our cast form was clutch. That was huge. Okay, come on. Give me the Oranberry. But with that, we have everything we are going to get so far. We have, I think, what, 3 potions. We have a max potion. We got a paralyzed heal. I guess we can use this Swift Wing. Why not? It's not really going to do anything for me, but won't hurt. And we got our berries, and we are good. Actually, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring you back down. All right, and with that, we can head on into the gym. Grab our X item. And let's see. Oh, we do get a fresh water. Always forget about that. We get our fresh water from Clyde the Guide. Let's see. Let's see. Can we take down Charon? Are we on a run where we can at least get past Charon? Honestly, Charon has not been the toughest thing in the world. You would imagine that the first gym leader would be a pretty big roadblock, but I think we typically make it through Charon more often than we fail to get through him. We do pretty good. We are okay, but Beryl, how bad are you? We outsped and we ooh, that's a solid move, but it's inaccurate. Why is it so inaccurate? Goodness. Coming out of the past, it's less power points. Yeah, it's a lot more powerful, but I don't like missing. So I'm gonna say no. Cosmic power? Okay. We are already bulky enough. I don't know if we can really, if we really want to use this. Like, yeah, it's really freaking good. But would I rather just have minimize? Because, like, at the end of the day, a crit goes by all defense buffs anyways. But would I rather keep minimize or go cosmic power? That's a great question. Honestly, I would say it's better to not get hit than to just take less damage. So I'm going to keep minimize. That seems like the better option. Getting hit, like not getting hit, is better than just taking less damage when you do get hit. Okay, so first kid was no problem at all. Multi-scale is not up at the moment because we are not at full HP, but that is okay. That is okay. We have our super effective wing attack. We got the miss. See, what did I say? Not getting hit at all is better than taking lower damage. We get another wing attack off on the Volbeat. And wow, okay, so those 2 kids were easy as pie. I think this is the most HP I'm coming into a Charon fight with. Like, we are looking really good. We don't have multi-scale intact, which is unfortunate, but hey, that is no problem. Ooh, Infernape off the rip. Don't love that. You are strong. You're quite strong. This is risky. I feel like I should just attack and not try and set up a minimize. I'm just going to attack. Mimic. Okay. That, don't want him mimicking my minimize, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Yeah, you take wing attack. That's fine. Okay, he's going to heal right here, so I'm going to minimize on this. Yup. Get red, get played. Mean look, I ain't going anywhere, buddy. I am not going anywhere. I don't like that landed, but that did no damage. That did nothing. 150 base power move did 4. Absolutely soaking it up. Oh, shoot. You're not the strongest thing in the world. I'll throw off another minimize. And we're faster somehow? Okay. You are slow. You have protect. Oh, wow. I don't like that you landed that. I don't like that. Why do you also have a Giratina? And this one's origin form. Hello? What are we doing here? Shoot, did we not? I guess because this is a different form, it has different moves. It says total scene 1. I know the last Giratina we fought, we saw its moves. But I guess it doesn't count because this is Giratina O. Let's see, what do you have? Simple Beam. Okay, well, I'm glad we... Wow. I can't even get a sentence out. So much stuff is going on. We just one-shot a Giratina. So, shoot, I'll take that. I don't know how that happened. Giratina must be incredibly physically frail. We did get a crit, but still. Ooh, foul play. I guess we don't have the best attack stat in the world, so it's not the worst thing ever. Only 2 more Pokemon. I haven't had to use any potions or anything yet. I think I'm going to try and keep it that way. Oh, and we got the miss. Thank you. And Weeping Bell is the final Pokemon. We are faster. We don't get the one-shot. We get the miss. Oh, and another mean looker. Buddy, why do you think I'm trying to run? You were stuck in here with me. We just went through an entire gym leader fight without using a single heal, other than a Held Berry. That is it. So that is incredibly good. We came out with 3 potions. We got counter. I don't think counter is of much use, so I'm not going to be taking advantage of that. We came out with 3 potions, a max potion, fresh water, and 4 orange berries. That is the most successful gym we have ever done. That was... No, I cannot use you. I'm trying to move you to free space. That was... Wow. Is Hippowdon the answer? I always thought having really strong offenses was the answer to winning this thing. Is it being just so tanky no one can kill you? Maybe that's the key. It would make sense. How do you win the challenge where you lose when you die? Have something that cannot be killed. So with that, we will move on. We could just maybe power up our moveset a little bit more. We're not bad, like they're not the worst moves ever, but we could use maybe a little bit more power. But shoot, we looking strong. We are looking good. Get through all these. We will be and we'll be taking on the second gym pretty shortly. It does not take long to get from the first to second gym. There's not much to do. Unlike games like, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, we don't have to go through a whole dungeon and Mount Moon and all that. How we were seeing the same unknown like 12 times in a row, but now we just saw unknown Z. Okay. We don't have any dungeons. We don't have a crazy number of trainers either. Like, we just have a few people we got to get through, and then we are on to the second gym, no problem. I love taking all of 2 damage from attacks. Just makes me laugh. Yeah, going with Hippowdon was definitely the move. Luckily, chat talked me into going for Hippowdon because I almost went for the freaking Zebra. I almost went for the Zebstrika, and that probably would not have been a good idea. And I mean, shoot, with our coverage, is there any typing we don't hit? Like, for at least neutral? I feel like we hit everything for at least neutral damage. It's like we can hit what? Water, fire, grass, electric, normal, ghost, rock. We can hit steel. Ground. I think we can hit every type for at least neutral damage. I cannot think of a single type that we don't, I guess the only things that resist normal are rock, steel, and ghost. We can hit rock and steel with low sweep. We can hit ghost with wing attack. So yeah, I believe we can hit every single type for neutral at least, which is pretty good. I was trying to go get that item first, but whatever. All right, child has a slacking. Lovely. Gotta love a slacking when everything is randomized. Not terrifying at all. Not scary one bit. Oh, and it's going for sharpen. Oh, yikes. Please be slower than me now. It's not. Okay. Crisis averted. Went for sharpen for no reason. We used a special move, so that was no problemo, no problemo. Stab though. Was a stab move. You ever just really start rambling and then catch yourself and you're like, what am I talking about? What am I doing? That is a rather common occurrence. Let's see, we can take on this lady right here. And then we just got to go do the Verbank complex. And then we are free to go to the second gym. 25. We got, nah, no swagger. We are good there. Don't really want to give my opponent an attack boost. Doesn't really sound like a good idea. Paralyze heal. All right. I will take that. If we ever get staticked or stun sword, I think, or glared, glare would work too. I think we're immune to Thunder Wave, right? Because I know there's like some generations where it's weird. Like I think in Gen 5, electric types can still be paralyzed, which is the strangest thing. I'm glad in Gen 6 moving forward they did change that. This is kind of a strange mechanic. Oh, Eviolite, don't need that. Burn heal is nice. As a physical attacker, that is the one thing. We do have to worry more about things like intimidate, burn. No, we don't need that from you. He just gives us a like Pokeball or something, so not really worth it. Speak of the devil. There is something on this house up here. Ring target. I think that allows you to hit like that allows like any attack to hit, right? I think you can hit like ghosts. If you somehow give a ghost a ring target, then a normal type or fighting type could hit it. Check button. Okay. Oh, we got a Carnivine. Got a Carnivine. Carnivine is a Pokemon that desperately needs some love. They got to do something with that thing. Like it is just too Carnivine. It needs something else. It needs something. Like an evolution, a better ability. Levitate is like, I think there's some kind of canonical reason it has levitate or something. I guess other than the fact that it is literally levitating in the air, but it needs something more than levitate because it resists ground. It doesn't need to be immune to it. It's grass type. Give it, if you want to give it an immunity ability, give it flash fire. Would it make sense? No, but I mean, shoot, better than levitate. Did I grab everything? I think I got all those. We got to get the items out of here. We got to talk to you. We got to avoid Le Youngster right there. White herb. Okay, that's actually pretty solid. Herbs are actually something we can use. Berries and herbs are allowed. White herb is actually pretty solid. It's only a one-time use. I mean, all berries and stuff are, but it is certainly okay. Torterra, big boy. And you have download. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. We are not in the pivot situation right now. We're not pivoting to anywhere. Zweilous, okay. We are apparently slower than the Zweilous. Okay now. Okay now. Let's stop this. Can we stop? Can we stop? Wait, please. Zweilous is trying to take my blood. Kind of a weird way to say out for blood, but that's kind of what I meant. Because Wireless is out for my blood there. Nothing but grass moves, took away my multi-scale. Oh. I always do that. I avoid him like the first time around because I'm like thinking about it, and then I go to try and do something else and I run into him and I'm like, oh shit. I meant to get the other items before we take on all the trainers. Because that is the best thing you can do here when doing Kaizo IronMon. Grab all the items you can before you have to take on any trainers. Because you do not want to, I guess I should have gone for just minimize so we didn't take any damage, but that's alright. You want to grab every item you can, because you never know when you're about to get into a life or death situation with some of these battles. You never know when something's about to go haywire. And we go talk to homie right here. So he goes over this way, and then we get a ether from you. And that is, those are all the items that really matter here. Now we can take on all the trainers. There is one item over by one of the workers, but it's always a randomized TM, and we can't take advantage of those, so it doesn't really matter to grab. Miracle Eye. Okay, he's about to hit us with a freaking fissure or something, and I do not like that. Lived on 1, goes for torment. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That would be something, to lose a run to someone going for like Miracle Eye, or what's the other one that allows you to hit lock in, zoom, what? That's the well, shoot, we'll grab it, why not? Bone Claws, that would be sweet. Can't use it. What is the Lock One? Lock One is what I'm thinking of. Lock One. You got like Miracle Eyed or Locked On, and you're like, oh, there's no way they have an Oko move, and then the freaking Sheer Cold. And that would be okay. We're running into a lot of freaking powerful Pokemon today. Like, we have seen what have I seen? Kyurem White. Now we've seen a Genesect. What I know I've seen more than those two. What else have we seen? Seen 2 different Giratinas. We've been at the mercy of some powerful mons today. Maybe not that powerful. Did 1 damage. Ah! My God. I mean, maybe Genesect just doesn't have any special attack, but the fact that we just that was like 14 damage from a Blizzard. Disgusting. That's some disgusting bulk. I wish I could more easily see what the BST of these Pokemon are when using them. I gotta do it like off stream because I gotta like calculate it and stuff. You can throw these save files into PK Hex to like see it, you know? Like you can throw normal save files in save states and whatever into PK Hex. Allows you to see the Pokemon's like, you know, information, edit it, but I don't do any editing, just saying. It allows you to see it in more detail, like your IVs and stuff like that. It does tell me my IVs, which is good, so I can actually see what IVs I'm rocking with. But for some reason, it doesn't tell me exactly what my BST is. It tells me the traditional Hippowdon BST. It doesn't tell me what the randomized one is. So I basically have to look at, you know, my IVs, my EVs, and then what the final stat total is, and then just tweak the numbers in Pokemon Showdown, like damage calculator. Okay, oh, we got to take on ourselves. That is fun. Love that. And immediately gets the para and is going for minimize. Do not do this. We're not doing this today. Oh no, we're not doing this today. I need to get para of my own. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, we're not doing this. No, we're not. I'm using one of these paralyzed heals. And how is it faster than me? Like, consistently faster. Like, this is the only way I lose. This is the only way I lose. I run into myself. I run into my freaking self. That is the only way I lose. Come on, just get a para back. Come on, just get a para back. Just land a hit and get a para back. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh my lord, thank you. I still don't think I can risk missing right here, so I'm going to use one more potion. I don't like doing it, but I don't want to lose to a freaking Sawaddle that just impostered me. That would be the worst way to lose. I just cannot seem to land a freaking hit. Come on. And you have one more. Yeah, of course you do. It's like, shoot, that sucks. That is just so Kaizo IronMon right there. You get impostered into yourself, so you're facing off against another really freaking strong Pokemon. And then they get the immediate para, then, you know, they have minimize because you have minimize. Now I got to use up a whole bunch of freaking healing items, and that is just Kaizo IronMon at its freaking finest. I don't want to use it, but I should just do it. Okay. We got the miss. Heart swap. What does that do again? Stat changes. So now, okay, that's fine. Whatever. We made it out. That was not enjoyable. That was not fun. I don't appreciate that one bit. Having to use up all 3 of my potions there. Just to effectively take out a Sawaddle. Like, yeah, way to take out myself. But that is, that was not fun. I did not enjoy that. But I guess it's kind of good to know that the biggest threat to me is me. So, just got to keep an eye out for that. Might as well give myself an Oranberry. Should probably do that. Actually, let me close my door real quick. Oh, and just a Thundurus. Just a Thundurus Therian. It's not a big deal. It's like totally fine. Like, we're good. We're just running into legendary after legendary. Okay, take my multiscale away. And you have Wish. All right. There's the electric types being paired thing in motion. Oh, excuse me. We got out of there without actually taking any damage, so was not actually a threat. What is going on today? What is going on here? Now we're Rayquaza. Come on. Throw me a bone. Stop giving me all these freaking powerhouses. Freezing shock. Don't love that. Would have loved a like sleep or paralysis or something right there on the secret power. Would have loved that. Did pretty good damage. Through multi-scale, that did pretty freaking good. Conversion? Dark type? Okay. Oh, got the crit anyways. Doesn't matter. I was going to say, well, now we can low sweep you, but did not matter. Did not matter. Thankfully, we have multi-scale, because that free shock would have done a lot of freaking damage. Also, I just got hyper beamed. But that should be everything. That is everything we got to do here in the complex. So actually, doesn't matter again because he gives me a TM, but I might as well just see what it is. Oh, funsies. But with all that, I think we're good to go take on Roxy. I think we're good to go. We got our Held Oranberry. We are healed up to full. We got all of our power points. We unfortunately did have to use up 3 of our potions there, but we still have all of our big heals. We still have all we still have all of our big heals. We'll get another freshwater in the gym, so that's pretty nice. I guess the one thing to say about the regular potions is that they're not like the most vital thing for us to have because we have really high HP. So they weren't really doing all that much healing to begin with. I guess they were better than nothing. All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 2 easy mons in a row. Thank you. Then we get something 4 times weak to flying, so that is lovely. That's lovely indeed. Since we got wing attack. Trying to make the pro plays, the pro reads like, oh, you're a ground type. I'll go for Magnet Rise. Buddy, this is all random. I ain't got Earthquake. You don't need that. Plus, you're a grass type. Oh yeah, I guess that that low sweep didn't really help out, or that power trick didn't really do anything for you right there, bud. I'll say having a really bulky Pokemon like this, it kind of makes the fights a little easier to just run into without really thinking about, because it's like I'm so bulky, I'm not really worried about taking any hits. I was hoping that wouldn't land. I'm trying to go for Flash. I don't appreciate that at all. I mean, I know I'm effectively doing the same thing to them, going for Minimize, but still, I can do it. I have 1 Pokemon. You have 5. You know, it's not very fair for you to go for Flash. And then we get the Para. We're not doing much damage to this Sand Slash, so it's pretty physically bulky. Ooh, superpower. Yikes. All right, you are definitely going to heal right here. Put you in the heal range, so we'll just go for the wing attack. Why not? Okay, based on the damage we're doing and how much that healed, I'm thinking this thing just has a really high defense stat, but actually its HP isn't that crazy. Because that healed a lot. So I would imagine your HP is not that high. I don't think that Sand Slash landed a single move. I don't think it got off 1 singular attack. And then we get something 4 times weak to... Okay. Got the nature power, but it did not give you anything worthwhile. Surprisingly did not die to that. That's kind of crazy. And you have a Cobalion. That's actually... Her ace is a Cobalion. So thankfully we do have a fighting type move for the super effective damage. You go for that sky attack, buddy. You go for that. Oh, we've seen a Cobalion before? So it says Sleep Powder up there, which we... Let's have a star next to it. Does the little star mean like it might have that? We don't know for certain. It used to, kind of thing. Alright, no problem there. This freaking Hippowdon is something. Like, it is going to take a force of nature to take this Hippowdon down. And I know by saying that, I'm going to lose Bertha in the most agonizing fashion possible. Like, something crazy is going to happen. But I'm going to talk my shit until, you know, I get got. You know what I say? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know either. Wait. Psycho. Did it just steal all of my evasion boosts by going for Psycho? Did it just steal all of that? So now I can't hit it? That's all it's going for. And now I cannot hit it. Okay, we got one off. We got the para. All right. What is? Why are you only going for Psych Up? Like, what is happening here? Okay, I'll take it. That was quite the strange gym fight, but once again got out without taking any having to use any healing items. That's kind of wild that we've gone through 2 gym badges with that. We only really having to use a berry. I forgot what it was called for a second. But now we get to go on to the Big Apple to Castelia City. Well, I mean, first we got to take on these plasma grunts, but then we can go try and make our way to a new record, because we've only barely gotten past Berg. We've gotten our 3rd gym badge, and then that's like basically it. That is all we've managed to actually do here. So we need to go a little bit beyond that, try and do a bit better than we've done before. I'll still say, like, forever, I don't understand even remotely the purpose of this little thing right here. Like, having us fight Team Plasma once just to take them, track them down all the way over here to fight them again once, and then they're like gone. And that's like it, I guess. Like, I don't know. This is like the one little story event that happens in the game that I'm just like, what was the point of that? Like, why are we doing this? Kind of annoying. Just kind of pointless. I mean, I guess maybe it's establishing the fact that, like, they have a ship. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I'm thinking, do I know where all the items are now? Like, have I done this enough that I know where every single item is in this big old city? I might be able to do it. Okay, yeah, you get out of the way. We know what Geonet is. Not that it really matters. Oh, no, we do want to heal. So first things first, what I want to do is go over here to the right and grab our first clown so we can get a rare candy from the little Harlequin hunt thing. So we got our first clown over here. We want to go up this way. There's nothing here yet. We can get an item in this building over here to the right, but we don't want to do that just yet because of Game Freak. It's technically a dungeon. There are trainers that we have to take on. So it's technically a dungeon. So we want to do that a little bit later. We got TM. That's not really something we can use, but neat nonetheless. So yeah, there's really nothing on this side of the street, side of the city, I should say, other than the one item we get out of here. But we'll wait to do that a little later. We want to go on up to the north, and then I believe the only item really worth grabbing is, I mean, we can get the second EV light. You know, we already got one, but we'll go the second one. Why not? And then I think there is one item on the ground up here. Yeah, we can grab. Rock incense. And then I think all the other items around here are just not useful ones. Like, they're just basic items that we can't take advantage of. Like, I don't think... Nah, there's no one up there that gives us anything. There's this guy that gives us an amulet coin. Don't need that, though. Then, actually, I don't remember. I don't think there's anything up on this floor. I don't think anyone gives me anything up here. No. No, we're good. We can go ahead and go up here, though, and get our dowsing machine from Bianca. There are four. There are four trainers up there to the north. We'll take them on in just a second once we get all the items we can. But we can go down this yonder way. We go in here to get our second clown. We go up to the second floor. We grab you. And then we can leave. There's nothing else on this street other than the gym, which we can activate. Now that we're over here, we can do this whole story little plot, get Iris to come up and yap her little head off about Team Plasma. We can go to the sewers, yada, yada, yada. We are good to keep going. Is it apparent that I've done this a couple of times? I've done this a few times. We get our third clown. Our final clown is in the battle company over here, which we cannot go in yet because it is a, whatchamacallit, a dungeon, so we have to take on all the trainers that are in there. But there's one more clown and a few items in there, so we can go in there eventually. But we do want to go down the narrow street right here. We'll get a random TM from this guy. But foul play would be great. Can't utilize it though. And then we can go into this cafe right here, which is the most clutch place in the entire city because we get a free Moo Moo milk every single time. So that is more heals for us to get us through this good old challenge. And I believe, unless this guy in here wants to give us a berry because we have a ground type, I believe that is every item we can get so far. He wants a fire type. We do not have that. Okay. So now all we can do is go to the north and take on some trainers. I think there might be one item we can grab up there if I remember correctly. And then we can come down and do the battle. Actually, we'll come down and do Game Freak. Then we'll go over to the battle company. And then we'll do the sewers. We want to do sewer last. Actually, I need to go ahead and equip the bike and the dowsing machine. Nope. Oh, bike. That clown right there in the gate is not anyone we need to talk to. Actually, I need to remember. I want to take on this guy last. Actually, I do remember. I just chose to take him on because I was like, what's the harm? Actually, you want to take him on last because he has multiple Pokemon, whereas the two fishermen over there only have one, so they're easier to get through. You'd rather take on this guy and the breeder once you've taken on them, because once you have more EXP, it's better to take on the trainers with more Pokemon. Oh wow, we just got hit with an illusion Xatu with Vine Whip. Okay, that's actually the first instance of illusion I've seen on any Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. I was just looking at Nature Power or Secret Power just turned into like a ground type move kind of. But like it's hitting the Xatu still, but like it looked like dirt coming through. It's interesting. I know Secret Power is one of those things where it like changes based on the environment, right? But like, what does it do in the sand? Like, what's its ability once it's in sand? What does Secret Power become? Because I think when you're in like grass, it puts Pokemon to sleep maybe, and when you're in, or actually, is it Para? And then when you're indoors, it's sleep, something like that. So what does Secret Power like lower accuracy? We don't want Rock Blast. We're good on that. Secret Power lower like accuracy in Sandstorm. Is that its special effect? Let's see. We'll go for that. Yeah, it looks like a little smoke screen that comes out. Not that we can see. We gotta land the ability. We gotta land the proc, I should say, to see what it does. Okay, it lowers accuracy. All right. Those are things I should keep track of, keep in the noggin. That when we're in Sandstorm, we go for Secret Power, we can get accuracy drops. When we're inside of gyms, we either get Para or we get Sleep. I can't remember which one you get when you're inside. I want to heal up real quick. I can never maneuver on the bike. Like, I just can't do it. I can never move one tile. I struggle with that so much. I'll just need to move one tile over. Just can't do it. Gotta get off the bike. So we'll take you on later. We'll do these two fishermen first. Oh, yep, there is the item. Dawnstone. We want heals, but I'll take... We're seeing so many legendaries today. Like, goodness, this Hippowdon is having to take on every legendary you can think of. Thunderous Therian, Rayquaza, Genesect, Suicune, both Giratinas. Probably a whole bunch of other ones I am forgetting. We are Kyurem White, I think, or maybe that was a different run, but still. I am seeing legendaries galore today. My word. He's going to do one, I bet. One. Yep. One singular point of HP. That is, it gets me every time. Don't get the poison. Not that the poison would really matter. Just be annoying. Oh, actually, I thought you only had one Pokemon. You have two. Okay, my bad, my bad. I thought you only had one. You have two, though. I don't know. For a second, I was surprised that we didn't get hit by Sandstorm, but my opponent did. I'm so used to going through here with Pokemon that aren't ground type. And so for a second, I was like, wait, why didn't I get hit by Sandstorm? What's up with that? And I remembered I'm a ground type, so kind of immune. We'll grab two more trainers up here. I wish there was a closer heal instead of having bike all the way back here to go to the Pokemon Center. We'll take on the lone fisherman left over here, and then we will get the breeder. Okay, so you could have Intimidate, but this one does not, because we've seen one with Intimidate before, but this one did not proc the Intimidate. Okay, full HP rest. Are you Lorelei in Gen 1? What are we doing here? It's like, do I really want to run all the way back for 5 HP? It's like, yeah. Just because of our ability. If we didn't have multi-scale, I'd probably say, oh, it's fine. I don't need the full heal. We can, what's 5 HP? But like, multi-scale is such a good ability. Like, you need to be at full HP for every battle. Sorry, I was trying to look at something. I've never noticed that Pikachu thing up there before. Is that like, hey, or Detective Pikachu? What is that up there at the top of the building? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Is that, okay, that's neat. Did not know they had a billboard, and how have I never, or maybe I have, and I just haven't really thought about it. Do they have more billboards like that across the city that I've never seen? You like step a little back some? No, none over here. Just Pikachu. That's kind of one right there, maybe. All right, final trainer, and then we can go do Game Freak. Get us a couple more items here. Well, that seemed just a little unfair, didn't it? Okay, freaking Joltik's passing judgment out here. Move over Bidoof. We have a new tiny god in town. Oh, actually, I made it in the door. How about that? Guess a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. But we can run on in here. We can go up to the 47th floor, 22nd. Don't have it quite memorized that well. Don't know the floors quite yet. Super repel. I thought it said super potion at first. I got really excited. Okay, we go with, I always forget this guy's name. I know Morimoto's the other one. Who are you again? Malcolm? I think that's randomized. I don't think that's not normal. Color change. Okay, and you're going for earthquake on me. What did you, I honestly, I was kind of speeding up. What did you change your typing into? Does it become a normal type because I hit it with a normal type move? Yes, that is how that works. All right, you are Morimoto. Your name's going to be changed probably, but you're still Morimoto. I do know that. You have a Breloom. Okay, so we can one-shot you. Easy peasy. Why are we going... Another Genesect. What do you know? This freaking Hippowdon is getting put through the ringer. Okay, we missed the Blizzard. Thank you. Hornberry. Oh, we got another crit. All right, so Crisis Averted on the Genesect and a Marshtomp. Okay, much better, much better. Easy one shot. Wow, Marshtomp is frail. Now we can do good old Battle Company, which has always been, of the dungeons I've had to encounter so far in this Kaizo IronMon challenge, this one has been the most difficult in terms of, like, I think I've gotten through it all the way once, and I got lucky to kind of get out of the final battle without losing. So we'll see if I can actually make it through all, is it 5 total battles or something? But this is our final clown. There is an item that we can grab on the floor. If I go like this and this. And grab this item. Chill drive, okay. Yes, we should go give that to... Okay, I thought that guy was going to see us. And then there's one more item up on the 55th floor we want to grab. And wise glasses. Okay, so we're not really finding any more heals, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's all right. That's all right. We're still pretty stacked. We still got a good number of them. We are good. We are good. Anytime we one-shot something, I'm always surprised. Like, we're just not the most offensive thing in the world. I guess our attack stat is not, like, too bad. But we're just not the most offensive thing. I know some of these Pokemon are a bit on the weaker side. But still, I'm just always surprised when we get a good one-shot. Like, again, I guess it's just a Growlithe, but still, I'm just surprised that I was able to one-shot that thing. Especially because our moves are not the strongest moves. We're not, well, Secret Power is our strongest at 70. And a Shaman. Like, what is going on today? I'm taking on every legendary in the book. But Shaman or not, you know, what it doesn't matter. Hippowdon is soaking up hits and taking names. And we're easily going to stroll into this battle up here. Like I said, I've only gotten to this battle once, and I got kind of lucky to get through it, but this Hippowdon is just kind of cracked, so. We'll get through it nonetheless. I was thinking for a second, I was like, do we have anything to hit you? But yeah, we have super effective low sweep. We have been running into a surprising number of Pokemon that can change my ability. Like, I feel like we've run into a number of Pokemon that can get rid of my multiscale, which is kind of interesting. Spatial Rend Onyx, okay. Didn't matter, but that was a thing. So now we can leave. This has been the, like, other than when we actually like ran into ourselves with a imposter words English. I got this. Other than running into ourselves when we fought, and apparently I can't talk. What is going on? Outside of the battle, when we ran into an imposter Sawaddle that turned into ourselves, we've never really faced. We haven't faced any battle that's been like. I guess there might have been one that was kind of annoying, right? That we just kind of did. Or was that the imposter one I'm thinking of? That was the annoying one. That might have been the annoying one. Anyways, we just have not faced anything that has been much of a threat to us. Like, we're really smoothing through this right here. I'm sure that'll all go up in flames very quickly. But as of right now, we're looking clean. Actually, I need to buy some repels. I don't feel like dealing with anything down here. We will go with a clean 40. I could honestly spend all my money on repels. Like, it doesn't matter. That is the only thing I can buy. I'm not buying any more Pokeballs because we're not changing Pokemon anymore. So I could honestly just use them on all my money on repels. But I like to be a little frugal. I don't want to spend it all. You never know. Maybe I'll need some money down the line for super repels. All right, Senor Hugh. Oh, Wakanberry. What does that do again? Oh, not useful for us in the slightest. Okay, one of these homies has a, oh no, we have a Hydreigon on. Ooh. Does that mean I have to fight a Hydreigon next time I fight Hugh? I don't love that. I don't like the sound of that, so hopefully that changes next time around, because Hydreigon's kind of scary. We will focus down the Quagsire. Okay, yeah, Hugh had the same idea. Okay, yeah, Hydreigon's kind of a menace. Kind of a menace. This is the third time now I've done this battle, maybe the fourth time I've done this battle with Hugh. And going into it, every single time I've been like, oh, he could be a nuisance. He could be kind of annoying because maybe he won't hold up his weight. And then he always does really well in that battle. Like, he always holds up his weight more than, let's go, another max potion. That is what I like to see right there. That makes 2. But yeah, he always holds up his weight. Like, he's never let me down. I need to turn on this. Come on. Before I take on any trainers, I want to get all the items. Anything else down here? No. All right, we'll take all of you on. What is that? For some reason, like, my glasses are giving me problems. I cannot read what that Pokemon's name is. That's something. I don't know. Anyways. Wait, what just happened there? Did Secret Power just turn into a rock? Did that do super effective damage? Like, what just happened? Okay, it didn't do super effective damage, but it turned into a rock. What does that do? Does that flinch? Like, what side effect does Secret Power with a rock dropping on your head do? Okay, fight me. Fight me, good sir, fight me. I really want to know, what does that flinch? I mean, we're pretty slow, so I guess we're never going to find out if that is the case, but I should just go for wing attack. What am I doing? So dead set on figuring out what that did, that I just didn't go for the optimal play. Oh, whoopsie. But let's see, after these, okay, well, we got a crit, and then a Nuzleaf comes on out. We'll just go for the low sweep, why not? Dragon Rush has got to be one of the worst moves ever made. Like, what's the purpose? I just don't get it. Like, 100 base power, pretty solid, but 75 accuracy? I don't even think it has a side effect. Like, does it flinch? Maybe it flinches. It might have a chance to flinch, but still, 75 accuracy is really bad. Well, just... That would be so nice if I could use it. That would be so nice. Like, that's just really bad on a move that only does 100 base power. Yeah. I don't know what I thought I said right there. Alright, old man. Let's see what you got. Alright, I was asking for weaker Pokemon so I didn't have to deal with all the craziness of legendaries. We're certainly getting that. We're certainly getting that now. We're not seeing nearly the monsters we were before. I don't think I can actually grab any hidden items through here. Super Potion, let's go. We're finding some heals. You are not a guy for us to fight. Yeah, all these like hidden items are on the ground somewhere, but I don't think I can get to them right now. Go up here, grab that. Dire Hit. It's something we could take advantage of. I think we can use those in battle. Another super, let's go. She always gives that to us. That never changes. Go here. And there's nothing, because this is the weirdest room in the world. Like, why is it here? What's its purpose? It's just empty. There's nothing here. I don't even think any events take place here. It's just here. But knowing, I mean, I don't know everything. I'd like to think I know everything about these games, but there's probably something that happens there at some point eventually. I just don't know what it is. Okay, come on. And a relic silver. But hey, coming out here with what, 3 additional healing items? That is incredibly good. That is really freaking clutch. And we lost all of 2 power points. Actually, no, there's one more. I forgot. There's a trainer down here I can take on still. Do not want to forget that. We need all the EXP we can get. Almost forgot my guy over here. Oh, don't you be annoying. Yeah, there you go. Get paralyzed. Still faster than me? Does that thing have prankster? Is that a prankster Quillfish? Like, there's no way it was getting off an attack before me. Is there no way I can get over there? I don't think so. No. Alright, well that's everything we can do in the sewers here. I think what I grabbed the... Was the leftovers that was up here? Yeah, we grabbed that already. Alright, so it's 3rd gym time. Now that I kind of know my way around the city better, I'm not having to look up all the different, you know, item locations and everything. I just kind of go for it. Get through Castelia a lot quicker. when you know what you're doing. Assuming I got everything correctly. I'm not looking into it. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I grabbed it all, but I guess if I forgot something, we can maybe always come back and figure it out later. But am I in a good position to use my rare candy right now? I think I am. I think going to level 36 would be pretty clutch, so I'll go ahead and use that rare candy. When do I learn 3 more moves before we are done? We only get 9 total moves. Kind of a bummer, but hey, it's not the worst thing in the world. Don't want to use that. We've got our Oran Berry equipped. We're full HP. Got all of our power points. We grabbed every item we can get. We have a bunch of heals. We are really freaking good on heals. And let's see, we just used that rare candy, so we're good. Okay, time for third gym. The third gym battle. Attempt at the third gym. We've only gotten through this gym twice now. It was our record. It was our, our PB. That's the terminology I'm looking for. It was our PB for a while, or at least getting to the third gym. We then eventually beat it twice. Now we're looking to do that a third time and hopefully make it a little bit farther, because the first time we beat the third gym, I lost to the next battle immediately after the gym. And then the final time I've beaten the third gym since then, I didn't lose to the first battle after. I lost to the second. So if we can get to 3 battles after the third gym, we're at a new all-time best. So we'll go for the secret power. Yeah, might as well. I would kind of like my item back. I don't really appreciate that too much. Okay, water spout did, and you have effect spore. Are you serious? And it just ate my Oran Berry. That's really awful. I don't appreciate that one bit. And that's Shadow Force. Okay, so this Gothitelle is kind of really good at taking us on, isn't it? We have 3 Pecha Berries. We have some heals. I'm just going to try and hit it once it comes back down. And got a crit. Okay, love that. God, this Gothitelle is actually really freaking good at taking us on. I don't like that. We're going to use that Pecha Berry right there because, yeah, I imagine you're going to go for the Shadow Force. And do I want to heal? I want to heal. Might be time because we got, what, 50 on you. We got 50 there. We got 100 there. I think I might throw off a super. I'm going to throw off a super right here. Take that Shadow Force pretty well. I imagine you're going to go for another one. Oh, you go for Water Spout this time, so that does nothing. Okay. We'll just throw off the Minimize, so we're not going to be hit by anything. Oh, well, hopefully. We still got hit by the Hammer Arm, but I guess it didn't really do much. And then Manectric. So I'll just go for the secret power. Work up. Don't appreciate that too much, but we get the para. Thankfully, we can still para electric types in this generation. That's very nice. And you know what? I'm going to use my final super here just to get myself to a better position for the next fight. Somehow you keep landing through the Minimize. I don't appreciate that too much. Kind of wish you would miss. But we'll take you down and move on with not the most amount of HP. Unfortunately, that Gothitelle was really freaking annoying. And it took my Oran Berry as well, which I don't appreciate at all. Yes, do I show? Which one would be better to hold on to? You know what? Oran Berry doesn't really do all that much for me. Like 10 HP is not very much to this Hippowdon. So maybe I just go... Maybe I just give you Pecha Berry. Just in case we get poison again. Okay, so we've seen Honchkrow before. It didn't really do too much to us, so we'll go for Secret Power. Hydro Cannon. You're going to whatchamacallit, recharge right here, so I'm going to minimize. I am then going to... God, I'm going to burn through all my heals now, aren't I? I'm going to burn through all my heals. Do I want to use my one Moo Moo Milk and just take me all the way up to full? So I'm at multi-scale. I think I do. I think I want to get to multi-scale. Hope for a miss. And move forward good from there. You have Milk Drink. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'll go for low sweep to lower your speed. You have Shadow Force. The freaking Gothitelle we just faced before has Phantom Force. Like, what are we doing here? All these Pokemon, like, disappearing into the shadows, apparently. We're going to be faster now, so I'm going to go for Minimize, hoping that it misses. Thank you. And you have Aftermath. Okay, we're just getting, we're getting slowly chipped here, there by a bunch of annoying freaking, Pokemon. And they're all kind of strong. They're not legendaries, but they're all, like, decently strong. All four Pokemon we've seen so far in this gym, which I don't necessarily love. How are you landing hits? I have +2 or +4 actually evasion. How are you landing? My God, I've already burned through so many. I've burned through 2 supers and a Moo Moo Milk. I do not want to use any more freaking heals. Well, you're going to take yourself down with that, but of course do more chip than me. Man. We're just getting like, that's the difficult part about freaking gyms. There's just so many, especially these gyms. The first 2 gyms, not that bad. There's only 2 trainers leading up to the gym leader. Once you get here, though, you really start having to freaking grind out some trainers before you get to the gym leader. And they have a lot of Pokemon, and I keep getting freaking... at least middle of the road to kind of strong Pokemon. I'm not getting any, like, real weak ones. I don't like that one bit, and that is why I always hit myself in confusion. Like, I never, like, managed... Well, I guess there was one battle where I, like, didn't hit myself at all earlier today, so... I guess I can't say never, but I do feel like I have pretty bad confusion luck. Landing the Fire Blast, love that for you. Landing a second one in a row while I hit myself. Very cool, very cool. Thankfully missed the Egg Bomb. Got the evasion off. And let's go for the Wing Attack. Okay, Cute Charm doesn't matter if you faint. What is going on? What is... I shouldn't have said anything in the sewer. I should not have said anything in the sewer. Because now we got a freaking Deoxys. And it's not a regular Deoxys speed where it's kind of weak but really fast. This thing could be insane. This thing could absolutely be insane. So I kind of want to get you off the field as soon as possible. But it has Splash. So therefore, we're fine. We got the Para. Okay. Crisis averted. How did we get so little EXP out of that? Like, what are we... And how are we facing another Manectric? With its Psyshock, which does the best amount of damage to us. Because we are not as physically bulky as we are special. Like, I gotta get some healing off, unfortunately. Go for the workup. Of course you would. You have Glare and you landed it, and I'm paralyzed. God, what is going on here? I'm getting absolutely hosed by just small little things. Just the small little things are getting me good. I want to try and get another Minimize off before I heal off that Glare. God, I'm burning through my entire stash of items to get through this gym. Okay, thank you, Para. Thank you, Para. All right. So we're not in the best situation, especially because we still have one more trainer before the gym leader, but we are fairly high on our HP. You know, we're a little bit higher. We only have 2 more real healing items in our orange berries. So we really need this trainer right here to be easy. We need this to be an easy trainer before we get to the gym leader right here. Not as easy as I would like, but it's just an electrode, so could be worse, could be worse. You would have Icy Wind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Always lovely. Get a crit. My favorite thing in the world. Just getting slowly, ever so slowly chipped. And a Gliscor. Now, I don't think that what was the weakest Pokemon any of these gym trainers had, like 450 BST. Like, not a single trainer in here had anything that was like actually bad. They were all relatively good, if not 500 BST or higher. Like, this gym, every trainer in here was stacked with actual good mons. Just kind of annoying. Did I ever manage to get any... I don't think I ever got any minimizes off, did I? Okay, we will take a stomp. We will take a stomp. Go for Secret Power. Belly Drum. All right, that could be a little scary. I actually didn't want to take it out as the thing, because I wanted to get us to full HP because of multi-scale. I want to be able to take the best damage going into the gym fight. But of course, you had to Belly Drum, cut your attack down, and we managed to one-shot you anyway, so... I think I probably, instead of the Pecha Berry, I think I should just go with the Oran Berry. I think that seems like the best option. Because we were just getting ever so slightly chipped here, there, everywhere. Ended up just burning through my items, which I do not appreciate. But hey, the mantra has kind of been survive, not conserve items, so... And now you lead off with a Chandelure. Could you couldn't have had a freaking, like, you know, Sawaddle or something? It has to be Chandelure. We'll go for the minimize. Okay, Air Slash did nothing. Just didn't flinch, which is nice. Well, we flinched that. Really, you land a Hydro Cannon through 2 minimizes. And actually, the fact that that did so much damage means this Chandelure actually has pretty good SPDF. Or special attack, I should say. Because we are really specially bulky. Now, I know that's a 150 base power move, but... I got a max potion here. And also, they have to charge, so that's kind of nice. So we will get on up to full. Our multi-scale is intact. They had to charge. So we are good. We are good. We got what? I think we got all of our minimizes up, so we can start attacking now. Metal Sound does Metal Sound return double of any attack or just special? I can't remember. That could potentially be... Well, no. What does Metal Sound do? Or does that lower my SPDF? I might lower my SPDF. I think I'm making... Maybe Metal Burst? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Taking no damage from these... And you land a Hydro Cannon. Can he heal on a recharge turn? Is he allowed to do that? No, he was not, so we were able to knock it out. Very good, very good. And just Blastoise. Big man Blastoise, of course. You can't have a weak Pokemon. It's got to be freaking Blastoise. Let's get the Para. Let's just... Really? That's what we're doing right now. We're doing Attract that you landed. Is this a no-guard Blastoise? What are we doing here? I have 3 minimizes up. What are we doing? Is this a no-guard Blastoise? And now I'm confused. I think I'm going to lose. What the hell? What is going on right now? What is happening? Blast burn? Like, what is going on? I can't even attack. Holy hell, I'm getting hacked into next century. Please. I thought it said he had to recharge. Or didn't know he recharged. What? I don't know what's going on. I'm mad. I'm mad. I haven't attacked him, what, 5 turns now? Come on. He's got to have no guard. This thing has no guard. There's no way. Now I hit myself in confusion. Yeah, this thing has no guard. There's no way it just continues. There's no way it just continues to land these hits. Hippowdon, Bertha, please stop simping. Just land the freaking hit. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I've used all my heals, right? Yeah, I've used all my heals. I'm going to lose to motherfucking Attract. Are you actually kidding me? I'm going to lose to Attract. Are you shitting me right now? I'm going to lose to a no-guard attracting Blast. Thank fuck. Oh my god. What is going on here? Please, oh please, allow me to freaking get this off. And it has Synthesis. Are you shitting me right now? Are you actually shitting me right now? No guard, attract, hurricane, Synthesis. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Please, I guess I just have to get lucky. I just have to get lucky. I have to live between 4 more Pokemon after this. I have to live on 50 HP with no heals. But I'm freaking attracted. And it's so stupid that Attract never goes away. Like, it is so dumb that Attract never goes away. Like, that is so brokenly stupid. It never goes away. Okay, well, we lost. We lost. This is insane. Like, I guess the only way to beat an unkillable Pokemon is to hacks it to death. That is the only way to beat it. To get absolutely hosed by RNG. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're at 28 HP. We're slow. He has another strong Pokemon. He can't have a freaking Weedle in the back. He's got to have a Kingler. And he's landing hits, even though I have, what, 2-3 minimizes up. It's still landing hits. What was the point of me going from... What happened? What happened? Did I lose my minimize boost at some point? Like, why was... obviously, I think the Blastoise was freaking no guard. But, like, did I miss something? Where did my minimize boost go? What just happened? That... I think that's the most pissed off I've ever been after a failed run. Like, we've had some good runs going where I was like, oh, this Pokemon's really great. And then we lost and it was like, damn. But it was like, I didn't get hacked to death by fucking Attract. Like, that just genuinely pissed me off so badly. Oh my lord. Like, that Hippowdon was really freaking solid. And I just got RNG'd to death. We got Toxic Boost, huh? I just want to at least get one like seemingly solid good Pokemon to, you know, get past the rival battle. Like I'm so salty right now. I'm so incredibly salty right now. Like, I just cannot believe that just happened. Okay, yeah. Get that one over with. And like, even if maybe something happened and my freaking evasion boost got taken away, I really don't think that happened. But like that Blastoise definitely had no guard. It landed every Hurricane, every Blast Burn. Like, that's just insanity. And now we're getting terrible starter selection. Goodness. Hydration, Technoblast. Yeah, we got no. This is a no-go right here. This is a bad Trubbish. Very bad. Just please put me out of my misery. Don't let this go on. Just kill me. Thank you. Well, we're closing in on 100 attempts. This is attempt number 90. I'm gonna eradicate. I don't know what to call you. I'm just gonna call you Rat. I don't care. I don't care. You're just Rat. We at least get to take on, what was the really weak Pokemon? Shield Dust. Shift Gear is pretty cool. We got a Bold Nature again. I swear Bold Nature is I get Bold Nature every freaking time. Confusion, Leaf Blade. I mean, Leaf Blade's pretty solid on our attack. We have Shift Gear. Leaf Blade's really useful for a Kabuto. For faster. Didn't one-shot. Low Sweep didn't one-shot us. No, we got out of the battle. It's still just a Rat, but I mean, Rat with Charge Beam. Can't utilize Switcheroo, so we'll just get rid of it. Hopefully there's a solid pivot out here. Shield Dust is a decent ability. Being immune to the secondary effects of moves is actually pretty nice. I do like that. Unfortunately, it's a solid ability that we have on a Eradicate. It's a Shift Gear Eradicate. That's kind of neat. Anything better? Rhyhorn, that is definitely not better. So we got one more option here. What else do we got? Are we rocking with Eradicate? Yeah, we're rocking with Eradicate. For now, hopefully something up the road will be a little bit better. But for now, we have our blade-wielding Rat. Now let's, don't need to forget that. Get a free potion from this old man every single time. Screw it, why not? Shift Gear. Give it a chance, give it a shot, see what it does. Okay. Got crit right there, we were dead, but risk it for the biscuit, why not? Imprison, nope, that is not a good move. At least not on a... Oh, yeah, I know Alder. I'm not trying to go over there. I guess defensively we're not frail. Like, we have pretty solid physical bulk, but not very good special bulk. Not very good at all. We also need a better physical move. Well, I mean, Leaf Blade's a really good physical move. We need another good physical move. Because our special attack is not that great. But we got 2 special moves on it. Oh, we can one-shot throws at least. And we got a potion. Okay, I like to see that. I like to see that. We enjoy the odd, the occasional Carbos. Make myself... Actually, let's hold on to that. Just in case I want to pivot, I don't want to use that on a good old rat. Good old rat. There's got to be something here. Ralts. There has to be something stronger out here than a freaking Raticate. Like, there's no way this is the best we got for this run. Not seeing anything in this grass. It's just all freaking babies. Okay, well, we'll move on to the ranch. There's nothing but children on that grass. Any adults up here? That is a literal baby. It is like that is quite literally a baby. It is a hatchling still in its shell. Okay, Politoad's not terrible. 500 BST, water is good defensive typing. It's only level 6 right now. If we could maybe find one that's a level 11, maybe. Politoad wouldn't be... Another literal baby. I'm being plagued by children at the moment. Yeah, so it seems like Politoad is our only option. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like we could get a level 11. Maybe an 8. 8 might be the best we get, so... let's test you out. What do you got? Megahorn, okay. Not great. Inaccurate. Don't love that. We prefer special attacker. But maybe, oh maybe you have something a little bit better than Megahorn. Fusion Bolt. Okay, that's pretty strong. I mean, only 5 power points. Don't love that. Not very high in the power point department. But that's a pretty solid move right there. 100 base power and 120 base power on the Megahorn. I don't know. It's almost... It's like 85 BST higher. It's a water type. Although normal types are pretty good defensively in terms of like weaknesses, only having 1. But water only has, 2. And they resist a lot more moves, so... I feel like I gotta go for the Politoad. Got a good of a shot here. And you know what? We named the first one... Rat, so we'll name this one Toad. We'll be very literal on this run right now. Being very literal right now. We're going from a rat to a toad. What do you got? Okay. Shed skin. Yeah, shed skin works during, again, very specially. Okay, so wow. This Politoad is very across the board even, other than Spadef. It is very weak in the Spadef department, but it's got good everything else, or at least solid everything else, so not bad, not bad. Moves could be a little bit better. Shed Skin's nice because actually Shed Skin's really good because then we don't have to really worry about healing ourselves off of statuses during battle. We can do that naturally with our abilities, so that's pretty nice. I was thinking of natural cure for a second, like Chansey's ability and all that. I was like, isn't that useless for us because we can't switch out? But no, we have Shed Skin, not natural cure, so we can utilize this. And I need to put Eradicate away. We don't need the good old rat in the party anymore. We'll go ahead and give this Carbos to our Politoed because this is likely what we are rocking with moving forward. This is what we got. Make it a little bit faster. And we can take on this kid. Get a little bit of EXP before the rival battle. Moves like Fusion Flare are really nice whenever you are taking on like one Pokemon at a time, you know, because you don't care that it's only 5 power points. You know, it's good high base power, it's accurate, it's a good offensive typing and electric. You don't mind necessarily against one singular Pokemon, but once we hit a gym, like with the moves we have right now, honestly, we're not making it through the first gym. We just don't have enough power points. Mega Horn's inaccurate. Avalanche is, you know, damage is dependent on taking damage first, which you don't love. So we really need some better moves. We really need some better moves. All right. Wow. Shrugged that Fusion Bolt off like it was not. I guess you are 4 levels above me. That would explain why. And if we get hit by the Zap Cannon, we are absolutely dead. We are absolutely dead if we get hit by the Zap Cannon. Okay, went for Heal Pulse. Thank you. I appreciate that. He was trying to heal me. Thank you. You're a kind sir and a gentleman. Okay, come on. A Bond Berry. I always forget what that does. Is that the dragon one? That one decreases dragon damage? Yes, it is. I wonder, can Politoed have any ability other than Shed Skin? Does Politoed have 2 abilities normally? I mean, shoot, Mega Horn's freaking clutch if we can actually land it. Ooh, with the sturdy. Alright, so we get out of that battle, no problem. I feel like normally, or at least a lot of times, if we have any trouble with a battle in the ranch here, it's that girl right there. She always seems to have some stacked team. If we're going to have a trouble with anyone, it's going to be her for some reason. Everyone else in the ranch always seems to have a really easy team of Pokemon to get through. How many more moves do we get? Oh, we only get 3 total moves? That's really bad. Oh, I just saw that. That's really bad. I guess we're trade evolution, right? You get Politoed by trading with a King's Rock. That's really bad. 3 total level up moves? Why? Why is it so low? Get comfy here. Yeah, why so few moves? That's crazy. I don't get the next one until 27, so I don't even think we'll get that in time for the gym. So I was just saying I don't think the gym is going to be possible with the moves we have. And we're not getting any more, it seems, so Unfortunately, I might be true there. Well, shoot, we could just lose here. We could just lose right here. Freaking Terrakion. Thankfully, it was not a threat. So no more battles through here, so we can just finish. Okay, Gigalith with Mold Breaker. I don't love pivoting right now because we'd be really low level. Like, we've lost a lot of EXP off of using Politoed here. But also, Gigalith is also a trait evolution, so it probably has terrible level up moveset as well. So, never mind. Good Drain is a no-go. Yeah, like this Politoed seems cool, but it's hard to say. Like, was I better off having was I better off with Eradicate? Probably not, because it's Eradicate. But like, it had Shift Gear, which is pretty cool. It had Leaf Blade, which is a solidly strong move. It actually has a level up moveset, unlike this Politoed. Like, maybe in hindsight, Eradicate was a little bit better? I don't know. We'll see if we can make it work. So it's like, in these singular battles, it's not too bad. You know, we can get through even though we have low power points and all that. But once we get into the gym, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be real rough. I mean, shoot, if we can face nothing but horsies throughout the entire gym, we'll be fine. But if we get anything worth its salt, it is gonna be a struggle. This is gonna be a struggle. But we at least have what? We have 4 potions right now. Yeah, we have 4 potions. We have 4 Oran Berries. We're gonna get a freshwater from Clyde the Guide. That is everything we can do before going into the gym right here. Make sure to heal up. We got an Oran Berry attached. We are full HP. We got our power points all restored. We have every item we can possibly get. And so away we go into the first gym. At least grab an X Defend. Potentially, kind of, maybe useful someday. I've yet to use one of them, but they're here. I think I can use them, so maybe one day. But generally, it's just like, I don't know, setting up is so risky. I still haven't figured out if I actually like want to use a Pokemon that has like setup moves, you know, just consistently, or it's like, do you really just want big damage and you don't even worry about wasting time setting up? Fortunately, the only move I can go for here is negative priority. But we get the one shot, so we'll just take some sand damage. And a Blissey, gotta love that. Gotta love Blissey. That's totally not an insanely strong Pokemon that's going to probably give us a hard time. Yeah, Psychic. Okay, well, did solid damage there. Can we live another Psychic? Barely. We're gonna go into the next fight with 6 HP, 11 HP, 14 HP. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Blissey. If I could get a freaking Blissey, that would be so nice. Like, Blissey is probably one of, if not the best Pokemon you can get in this game, in Kaizo IronMon. Because it is a really high BST. Its stats are all randomized, so you don't care about what normal Blissey's like. You only care about the fact you have high stats. You're a normal type, so you only have 1 weakness. Blissey would be so nice to get. You gotta deal with a Wish Cache, which I don't love. Do I just go ahead and heal? I think I just go ahead and heal all the way up to full and hope I live something. Zap Cannon, we're not dead, but we get paralyzed. Shed Skin immediately. You landed a 50% accurate move, which is crazy. So, don't like that. We go for Mega Horn, but we miss, but they land 2 Zap Cannons in a row and we lose. Okay, well. Wow. Was that a no guard freaking Whiskash, or you just got lucky to land 2 Zap Cannons in a row? I said I didn't see that Politoed going anywhere. Like to hope and dream. You like to hope and dream. Did I accidentally like open something or do something when I pressed the button here? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Pokeball on the left. It's not Blissey, but I mean, I guess it's close. It's a Lickitung or Licky Licky. You got decent BST, right? Actually, pretty solid. We don't have the best, not the best moveset. We continue to get really specially frail Pokemon. I swear, I get Bold Nature it's like, I get Bold Nature on my starter all the time. It's always plus defense, lowered attack. Without fail. Every single time. But I mean, hey, it's kind of what I was just asking for with the Blissey. It's just a little worse because it's Licky Licky. I'm going to name you Lolly. Because you look like you're licking a lollipop. So what am I fighting? Kabuto? Something like that? Dwebble. Right in the Dwebble. A Nerve's kind of cool because if we face anyone that has good old berries on their Pokemon, we don't have to worry about them using that against us. So that's kind of nice. We have Substitute, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I like reducing my own HP, but it's kind of neat. And we're going to lose to a Psy Strike Dwebble. Love that for me. Okay, are you throwing? He threw. Thank you. You know, I swear we continue to get Pokemon that have negative Spadef. Like, every Pokemon I feel like I get gets destroyed by a slight confusion. You know, the smallest gust will take me down. Actually, is Gust a special or physical move? I feel like Gust should be special, but for some reason in my head, it's like, I'm thinking it's a physical move, but it really feels like it should be a special one. I don't know. Get a Firestone. Oh, we run into a Eevee. We can evolve it. Wormadam, not worth a damn. And Rotom. Okay, so I guess Licky Licky it is. Get our free potion. Licky Licky we shall run with against the Cubone. Okay, Fusion Bolt. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. I guess what? Where did all of our stats go? Are we like a little bit into HP? Are we like fully Glass Cannon? Like our defense is obviously better than our Spadef, but it's not great. That looks like we are 100% whole fast Glass Cannon with maybe some HP. But hey, we get 15 level up moves. That, I mean, shoot. Politoed gets 3, but Licky Licky gets 15. Okay. Sure, why not? I don't think I've ever thought about how weird of... Why is Pin Missile 14 damage? That's such a strange number. 14. Why not just go with 15? Ooh, Ooh, Swords Dance. Pain Split is a no-go because it's a healing move. So shoot, I'll take if I can sub Swords Dance, why not? Don't see that ever. I don't see myself ever being able to get that off, but kind of cool in theory. Anything of note over here? We just got a Gothita. Poochyena, just a whole bunch of more little tiny guys. Nothing of note. Love Disc. Anything a little bit better? It's not seeming likely. So we'll go to the ranch real quick. Okay, Tangrowth is actually kind of an option. Oh, we both have a nerve. Okay. Tangrowth is stronger. Now it is a grass type, which, you know, gives it a lot more weaknesses. Grass is weak to a lot of things. But maybe let's it's risky. See, is there any way for me to check out this Tangrowth here? We go for substitute. Just a Razor Wind. I'll Swords Dance, why not? Anything other than Odor Sleuth? I don't really like that. Crunch? Kind of good. It's kind of strong. Decent. I mean, we got Night Slash. Sub up one more time. Just going for the Razor Wind. I don't know. I'm not feeling the Tangrowth. I'm not feeling it. Just wasn't really putting on a good show right there. Not showing any good moves. Same abilities, so it's not like we're really upgrading the abilities. A lot more weaknesses. I guess you have resistances as a grass type, whereas normal has no resistances. Oh, there's Torterra. Okay. 4 times weak to ice. Not a... That's Intimidate, though. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But still, general rule of thumb, 4 times weaknesses are a no-go. Because with the randomized movesets, all it takes is one random trainer having Ice Beam, and you're done. Okay, there's Gigalith. We saw that last time as well, and we thought maybe, but Gigalith is probably also a Pokemon that has, like, no level-up moves, so... Probably pass. Skuntank. It's a bit weaker, but only has one weakness, being ground. It's immune to psychic. A pretty good number of resistances, I believe. Maybe not. Poison resists, like... I guess they resist grass. Say no. Thinking Lolly is probably my best bet. Unless I were to take a gamble and go for Tangrowth, but I'm just not feeling Tangrowth. I don't know. Just not feeling it for some reason. Anything better? Anything else? Staravia? No. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to stick with Licky right here. I was saying how much I wanted a fully evolved normal type, and that is what we got. We got a nice kind of high BST fully evolved normal type, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Wow, okay. Come to terms with my Licky, and it gets obliterated by a Dwebble. Fun. And we have no good options here. None at all. Overgrow. V-Create. I mean, V-Create's really cool, but our attack's not... We're not a very offensive Pokemon. I don't think you're gonna make it through this battle right here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're making it through. Overgrow's kind of neat. Well, it's like Overgrow's not even useful because our one grass move is Woodhammer, which does damage to us when we're low, or it does damage to us all the time. So when we're low, we don't want to be doing more damage to ourselves with Woodhammer. So not feeling great here, and that did nothing. Yeah, okay. Glad that was over quick. Anything better on attempt number 93? It's 93. Anything better? Okay. It's a Glaceon. Ice is not like the world's greatest defensive typing, but it's a Glaceon. 525 BST. Dear God, those stats are terrible. Oh my lord. Again, bro, that is another bold nature starter. How do I always am I doing something wrong with like setting up my like seeds or something? How do I always get a bold nature starter? Plus defense, lowered attack, like every single time without fail. Am I messing something up with how I'm setting up this game? Like, what is going on? Call you, I don't know. Okay, did my, oh no. I think my controller died, no. Oh, my controller's dead. I don't think I have any, oh, I do have more batteries, I just gotta go grab them, so bear with me for 1 second. I'm gonna grab some more batteries real quick. All right. New batteries have been acquired. Weird way of putting these in. We good? I think we good. Yep, there we go. We good. All right, what do I nickname this Glaceon right here? I'm gonna just go with Snow. Kind of fits. There we go. But also, I guess looking at Snow here, like I said, our stats are atrociously bad. Those are terrible stats, not even remotely good. And we also don't have any good moves, so this Glaceon is not too solid. Unfortunately, Sandveil is also not a good ability, so we're looking kind of rough. We are honestly looking kind of rough. No damage at all. Oh, we got no EXP out of that either. I mean, we're insanely bulky, but man, we are not doing any damage. We got 8 special attack? That is so bad. That is really rough. Tauros is an option. Like, Tauros isn't terrible. 490, that's much better than Jigglypuff. I think I might try and give Tauros a shot. I think I might try and go with Tauros. Just because, man, this Glaceon is rough. This is a rough Glaceon here. I'm not feeling good about this little Arctic Fox. No, I'm not. Guess let's test it out, though. Let's test it out. What do you got, Tauros? What do you got? Soft boiled, not allowed to use, because I cannot use healing moves. It is only wanting to go. Okay, it's got drill run. It's a decent attack. Don't love the inaccurate moves, but it's decent. It has glare. Okay, glare is actually pretty cool. I like, well, spores banned. I don't think glare is banned. No spores banned. Yeah, so glare is fine. Actually, I think glare in this generation is not 100% accurate. I think it's 90. So that's fine. I don't know what its stats are like is the thing. I don't know if Tauros has any decent stats. Must not be very fast because we're running away from it pretty easily and we're kind of on the slower end. Must not be very fast Pokemon here in the grass. These, okay, we're only getting Jigglypuff now, apparently. I need a level 6 Tauros. We don't want 3, we want 6. Tauros is definitely the kind of Pokemon I think can have 2 ability. I think it has, what, Sheer Force and Intimidate? Or Sheer Force its hidden ability? I don't remember. But it might have fluctuating abilities. We might have 2 different abilities that our chance here could run into. If I can get a freaking level 6 Tauros, though, goodness. What in the hell happened? Where'd my Tauros go? Why is it only Jigglypuff? I am getting swarmed by a bunch of little pink circles. Is this hell? What is going on? Come on, where'd the bulls go? What is happening right now? I need a level 6. Is this my sign? Is this my sign to keep with the, there's level 5. I need 6 though. Come on. Is this my sign to keep with the Glaceon? Like, what are we doing here? Give me a level 6 bull. This is getting absurd. Thank you, finally. Goodness. And then immediately breaks out. Okay. Aqua Tail's the last move. You know what? Never mind. I'm good. I don't like inaccurate moves. You have 3 inaccurate moves. I don't like it. Never mind. I'm keeping with Glaceon. Kind of glad those Pokeballs didn't work out because I am not going with the bull. I'm not feeling that. No, I'm not. We just got to see if Glaceon can clutch up and at least get us to the next patch of grass so we can see if something a little bit better emerges. Oh, cross chop. That's I mean, not doing any damage, but that's lovely. All right, Glaceon, Snow, just get me through this one battle right here. Just get me through the Cyndaquil and see if we got anything else. Ow, head smash is kind of crazy. Ominous Wind, okay, that is a move for certain. Ammonite, no. Glalie, I mean, it's just trading one mid-ice type for another. I guess Glalie could have like a decent stat distribution or something, better moves, ability, maybe. Seems like it might be faster than us. Wilmer, no. I would consider a Whale Lord, maybe. Just a regular Whelmer, I'm good on. What did it say you have? Muddy Water. It's a very inaccurate move. Goodness, 85 accuracy? That's pretty bad. Okay, Flygon. I don't love... And you have Imposter, never mind. Don't love the 4 times weakness, but I guess if you have Imposter, you don't got to worry about the 4 times weakness because you are no longer the same Pokemon, but... Yeah, no, that's a no-go. Unless I could run into a Flygon that doesn't have Imposter, maybe. But still, 4 times weakness to Ice, I can't go with 4 times weak Pokemon, I just can't do it. It is too risky, too risky. We need those clean defensive typings. Ones without any major liability. Okay, apparently we are slower than the Sawsbuck, which is lovely. There's a little Mantike. There's got to be something better than this Glaceon. I mean, I know in terms of pure base stat total, probably unlikely we were... Never mind. Never mind. In terms of pure base stat total, we can actually do better because we can get a Samurott. And it is pure water type, so that's a good defensive typing. Shoot, we found a quick ball. Why, might as well. I'm not even gonna check it out. I'm not even gonna check out what this Samurott's rocking. It's a water type. It has high BST. There's no way it's worse than this Glaceon. It's higher level than us. There's no way we're doing worse. There we go. We shall name you. What do I want to name you? Nothing is immediately sticking out to me. How about... Oh, God, I'm so terrible at nicknames. Why can't... There's nothing is jumping out to me right now. Nothing at all. What's the one move that its Hisuian version gets? The one that puts down spikes. What is that move called again? God, I can't remember. It's like a dark type move. What is that move called? It allows it a set of spikes. Come on. I am completely blanking on what that move is called. Come on, brain, work. I hate when this... Ceaseless Edge. That is Ceaseless Edge. I'm just going to call you Ceaseless. All right, Ceaseless, what you rocking with? What you got for me? You have Blaze, which is not good. Your moveset is kind of crazy. The stat distribution is something for sure. 8 attack? That's like base 10 attack. That is a really bad attack stat. Like, that is a really bad attack stat. And unfortunately, we are a plus attack nature. What are we, Brave? Yeah. So we're really bulky, kind of specially offensive, middling speed. I mean, it's still better than the Glaceon, but it is not great by any means, especially considering our strongest attack is basically useless because our attack stat is booty cheeks dog water. But like I said, it is better than Glaceon at least. And yeah, Blaze, completely useless ability unless we somehow learn a fire type move. But even then, it's like, still just not a good ability. I guess it kind of gives us something for grass types, maybe. But also, all moves are randomized, so like, it doesn't really matter. We're running into grass types. I need to deposit snow, don't want to forget about that. So yeah, Blaze, not a great ability, but I guess it could be a worse ability. It could be Slow Start. And we have 12 attempts at getting a new move. We got plenty of level up moves, so no worries, no need to fret. We are, I feel like the word fret just like shot out of my mouth right there, like really loud. That was quite strange. No need to fret. We are going to be good. If we could get a setup move to go with Sword Power, that'd be kind of crazy. We get like Quiver Dance. God, imagine we learn Quiver Dance. That'd be broken. The only thing that could stop me is a Dark type. That'd be it. Shoot, just agility would be pretty sweet. Something to increase our speed a little bit, and then, I mean, yeah, Spadef would be, or English is not coming easy to me tonight. Goodness. Something to increase, what am I doing? I just need to go take on Hugh. I got my Pokemon. I'm not looking around anymore. I guess that was Stab. I was like, why did we took a pretty good amount of damage from that Psychic right there. Even though I guess we don't have the best HP in the world. Our HP could be higher. So we're all physical and special bulk. With a little bit, oh, Chandelure. Oh, that's my baby. Oh, you're telling me there was Chandelure up here? Oh, damn it. I fucking love Chandelure. Well, I can't pivot now. We are with the Samurott. Oh, I love Chandelure. That's unfortunate. I pulled the gun a little too early. Pulled the trigger. Technically, Samurott is stronger, higher BST. It's better than present, but we have no physical attacks, so these attacks are not very good for us. We need some good special attacks. Like, man, would they plus attack nature, 9 attack? I'm not kidding. That's got to be like 20 attack, like base stat, 20 at most. That's really bad. Lovely. Steel type. Luckily, I guess we do have Volt Switch. Oh, this is a kind of a yikes situation. Kind of yikes. Kind of very yikes. Kind of extremely yikes. Okay, yeah, Scizor, calm the hell down, buddy. All electric moves, by the way. All 3 of them. All 3 electric moves. Do I heal? I don't think I've ever had to heal in the freaking ranch before. What are we doing? I guess I go for Volt Switch and hope I don't die. Flame Charge. Okay, we can take that. Speed Boost. Didn't matter. We're still faster. Okay. I kind of just had to play that one kind of loose and wild. That, goodness, Scizor. It's just nothing but electric attacks. I'm trying to remember, was there a Delta Species Scizor card from way back in the day? Way back in the Delta Species era from Generation 3. What? Was there a Delta Species Scizor? If so, what typing did it become? I don't remember. I don't remember if there was one. If there was, I don't remember what typing it was. I guess we go for Mega Horn and we miss. We try again. We did over half. This is a really strong move and it is super effective, so. And it's just a Wormadam. Pasho Berry. Pashu. Okay. Doesn't help us. Okay, unless we get a really freaking good move on this next level up right here, I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling great about the gym. I'm not feeling great about our chances through this gym coming up. I guess one trainer at a time, We gotta take on these children first for Alder. And then we can worry about the gym. What does Pretty Wing do? I do not remember. Is that HP? Oh, nope, it is just not a thing. It does nothing. I feel like that's a useless item. I thought I had bad items turned off. Like, I thought I had useless items turned off. Does it not know how to classify a Pretty Wing compared to the rest of the wings? Anything good? Anything good? Blast Burn. Really strong. Has to recharge. Only has 5 power points. Ooh, man. I mean, it's got to be better than... Because what does High Jump Kick help us with? It helps us with... I guess we were to run into like a Rock Ground type, High Jump Kick could be pretty useful. Mega Horn helps with grass types. We'd have Blast Burn. Helps with dark types, which are kind of annoying if we want to use super secret stored power, whatever it's called. But Mega Horn is the least accurate move and it's weaker, so Blast Burn it is. Should I do it? Should I just go ahead and press the big red button? And I missed the very first one to go for. Love that for me. Love that. Alright, never mind. I guess we go for Volt Switch to engage the damage here. Love that. And you have Magical Leaf. Okay, okay. Did nothing though, which is pretty nice. Like to see that. So what you're 60, 70? What's Volt Switch 70? I don't think the blast burn would kill just yet. Might have been close, potentially. Yeah, we almost got to take advantage of Blaze right there. We have a fire. We actually did get a fire type move on our Blaze freaking our Samurai here. Is there any chance in hell we actually get through this gym? We're not even very high level either. I feel like normally we're going into the gym like a good clean 20. Actually, maybe 18 is kind of regular. So we do get whatchamacallit, EXP from the traders. I'm getting tired. I think win or lose right here on this clean, on this this, what do you call it, gym battle. Yeah, I'm getting really freaking tired. It's been 3.5 hours. It's getting pretty late. I'm gonna take on this gym right here. Win or lose, I think this is going to be it for the night. So we're gonna go out rather I don't know. Words are tough when you're tired. I'm just going to try and get through this and see what happens. See what we can do here. Okay, you start off with a Fion. I appreciate that. Give me something with super effective damage. And it's a legendary, so we get pretty good EXP. Saw's Buck. You know what? Get burned. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so first trainer was actually pretty simple. Not bad, not bad. Can we keep that up? Polytoad. Okay, we're keeping it up. I fully expected that thing to live. No, I will not take explosion. I'm good. Oh, my buddy and boy Weavile. My buddy and boy. Like literally my buddy and boy. My cup has a freaking Weavile on it. I'm quite a Weavile fan. I don't want to risk going for high jump kicks, so you're just getting blast burned. I think that is the first time I've made it through both. Maybe not necessarily. Still, one of the only times I've ever made it through both trainers with zero, like just one shot everything, no healing items used. Nothing, just straight on to the gym leader. And he actually leads off with something kind of weak, which is a bit of a surprise because normally they lead off with like freaking legendaries or starters or something. But no, we're actually getting kind of easier encounters. Don't want to jinx myself here. Waste his heal, right? Hyper beam, okay. That's fine, that's fine. He's going to waste his healing item right here. Did I just go for another Volt Switch? Probably. Oh, he had a recharge, that's right. Because of Hyper Beam recharge term. And there's a Genesect. There's the legendary I was fully expecting. Thankfully, we have the 4x super effective Blast Burn. Get destroyed. Get wrecked. And a Pan, Seer. I completely forgot Blast Burn has to charge for a second. I thought this Panseer had an ability that put up Trick Room, and I was flabbergasted. I was like, wait, how did he do that? There's an ability that puts up Trick Room? And then I was like, oh, Blast Burn recharge, obviously. Simple Beam, oh no, my Blaze. Not my Blaze, you little stupid monkey. Alright, he's definitely going for a heal here, but there's nothing really else I can do other than just attack, so you do that. Probably you're gonna take it down, so waste of a heal, thank you. And Rattata is your last Pokemon? Yes, it is. Do I Blast Burn it? Do I high jump kick it? Nah, no point in risking it. Just go for the Volt Switch, get some safe damage off. Alright, so that was... I mean, shoot, the freaking Hippowdon we had took on the gym pretty easily as well, but that was a freaking easy gym. Like, we one-shot all 4 of the Pokemon from the first 2 trainers. We got through Charon, no problem, even though we had a legendary. Was not an issue thanks to our moveset. Snore is not anything we can take advantage of, which sucks. And Mudsport is useless, but we couldn't use it anyway, so it's fine. Okay, well, that went a lot better than I thought it would. I ain't gonna lie. I thought we were going to get smoked in that gym. I really thought it was gonna be bad. But hey, for every terrible Kaizo IronMon gym you have, you'll get, you know, maybe one. Actually, no. I think I'll say for every 5 really bad Kaizo IronMon gym fights you have, you'll have one really easy one. Something like that. But I did say, no matter what, win or lose, that was going to be the last thing that I do tonight, and I'm going to keep to that. I am freaking tired. I was potentially going to shiny hunt after doing some Kaizo IronMon, but nah, I just need to relax and go to bed. So we're just going to call it here. We have a semi-decent run going right now with a Samurott, kind of fitting, you know, normal starter for this game. So kind of makes sense. But yeah, I will be back Monday, presumably. We'll see. Work has been kind of kicking my ass, so we'll see if I got the energy to stream Monday, but hopefully I will be back, and hopefully I will see everyone there. Oh man, I am tired.